What's good, guys? I'm looking at the wrong side of the screen here. Make sure I set this up properly, guys. A little bit of feedback. Yeah, sorry about the feedback. Trying to get this pod settled up here, man. Uh, we are live, guys. I'm not sure if the game started yet. Got into a little bit of a dispute with the wife. You know what I'm saying? So nothing crazy, but she just distracted me a little bit. So we got to get this thing settled. Anyway, we're playing a rivalry game here. Like I said, I'm a little bit late. I'm gonna be upset if the game started already, man, because I'm too busy trying to get myself together here that I totally lost track of time a little bit. But right off the bat, I got to tell you, I'm pissed off because RJ's not playing. So RJ has a migraine headache, man. So shout out to everybody that sports bets, right? They had us like I think it was plus 320 today against the Celtics, to lose a game. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's like, "Oh, fuck that!" Compared to the way we played them last time, we should be able to lock in and take this game. But then what happens? What happens? RJ gets a migraine. So there you go. So I mean, can the Knicks still beat the Celtics team? I think so, because I mean, what did the Celtics do? They shoot threes. Like I said, I say so many different times for those that watch this podcast. The Celtics, they like to get to the 3-point line, dribble as far as the foul line. If they can't get to the basket, they kick out to the left for the 3-point shot. If they're on the right hand side, or if they're on the left hand side, they kick out to the right for the 3-point shot. Then if the Knicks recover on those spots, then they'll have the corner, or they'll swing it around to the other side for a 3-point shot. So this team is going to be shooting a lot of threes. The Knicks have plenty of guards to be able to sustain the defense to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Tom Thibodeau likes to guard the middle for no reason. So I mean, if the Knicks can figure out those things, then we should be fine today. So I don't even have my thing here, so I'm gonna have to step out for a second because I left my phone on the side there. So the game hasn't started yet, to the best of my knowledge. So this is let me just step off to us for a second, and then I'll be right back. Yeah, I apologize for that, guys, man. Like I said, I didn't get this set up the way I wanted to, but I know it's a long game. Got 48 minutes worth of talking. I don't stop. I don't take breaks. I don't pee. I pee on myself. I shit myself. I'm actually sitting on a porta potty as we speak here. So I'm working on getting me an IV drip so I won't dehydrate while I'm here. I got my various different pills just in case I catch a heart attack on the side here. You know what I'm saying? For those that think I'm playing, I got them on the side here, my little pills and stuff. But it is what it is. Uh, I'm gonna refresh this to see what's going on here. Did the game start already? Yes, the game did start. So we're about a minute in almost. So let's get this popping. Get this play-by-play stuff, man. I'm just annoyed. My wife kind of pissed me off a little bit, but at the same time, like it's kind of a drag that RG's not in it because I mean I want to play this Celtics team. I want to play this Celtics team like with no problems, man. I want to play them without any injuries and nothing to worry, no excuses and stuff. So now we got a built-in excuse that since RJ's not playing, which RJ's averaging 22 points per game, so we can't like say that that's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? He's averaging 22 points per game. We cannot win without him the way that we play. So let's get into it, man. Celtics court, for as much as I hate the Celtics, the court is iconic. You got to give it up. The court is very iconic. Shout out to the DraftKings all over the screen there. Just a reminder of RJ not playing today. Oh my god, that is such a drag. So anyway, I bet $50 if anybody wants to know. Put $50 on the line, for the Knicks to beat the Celtics team. So now we're gonna be behind the eight ball a little bit. It looks like Josh Hart is starting. So Josh Hart right off the bat is gonna get abused by Tatum all day. Just from the height difference. Tatum was going to bust RJ's ass anyway, but I anticipate RJ going at him. But Josh Hart doesn't even look at the basket. You know what I'm saying? And he's just not tall enough to guard Tatum. Tatum is guarding him, not even really looking at him. He just kind of like keep an eye on him. There's Brunson going one on ones. Mitchell Robinson takes advantage of Kristaps just now on the putback dunk. So yeah, man, it's kind of a drag. Starting this game off already, with just Josh Hart. Josh Hart is guarding Tatum, man. That's like barbecue chicken for a guy like Tatum. Tatum's an all-star player. Chris Stapps already with the 3-point shot. Mitchell Robinson just giving him too much room. KP is in his office, man. Whew, you know what I mean? Just watching highlights of the season so far for the Celtics. The reason why they've been playing so well is because these guys are just playing in their office. As speaking of office, Julius Randle returns the favor by shooting a shot in his office. Nick's got to stay down on defense. Jalen Brown's going to try to go one-on-one here. Gets into the paint, alley-oop to Chris Stapps. So just a couple things there. Double teaming. The Knicks got to stay down, I think. Double teaming on these guys, they're just too talented. They have a big three. The Knicks have a big three too. Like I said, you got to put respect on our guys. We're missing one of our big three. So you got to stay down on their players. No double teaming, man. No double teaming. Try to play, try to rely on your defense and do what you got to do. Here goes Julius again. Side steps, goes right into a double team, just pulls up in front of the double team, misses it. Holiday coming down the court and gives it over to Derek White. Derek White all the way to the basket. Mischievous brother gets the rebound. Mr. Mitchell Robinson kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson pushes the axe and gives it to Grimes. Grimes just catches and shoots it. Here goes Josh Hart down there, undermanned, trying to rebound the ball there. Julius gives it over to whoever was guarding Derek White. Mitch Robinson's in the corner there. So what I'm saying here is that, Derek White's in the corner, so Mitch Robinson's in the paint. So Mitch Robinson has to pick him up. But where's Kristaps? Kristaps is not even nowhere near the paint. Kristaps is on the opposite corner at the three-point line. So, it's gonna be a frustrating night here. It goes Kristaps again in his office. Mitchell Robinson got to come all the way out to guard him. He's mobile enough. It shouldn't be a big deal. See, right now, Mitchell Robinson is way too far away from Kristaps. Here goes Tatum. Josh Hart just got to guard him. There's nothing he can do. The double team, faking the double team is not going to work tonight. Josh Hart gives it over to Mitch. Mitch, he should be able to shoot something there, wide open at the three-point line. Not necessarily a three-point shot, but at least dribble ahead and get a foul line jump shot like Julius Randle just did. Julius Randle's back, guys. For those that like to hate on Julius and say we need to trade him, shout out to everybody that watches Knicks Fan TV, man. I don't watch Knicks Fan TV anymore. I used to call them and give super chats to them to support them and stuff. But I got my own channel now. Got my own stuff going on. So I don't have time to watch anybody's stuff. Not even Sim. I haven't seen Sim show in a while either. You know what I'm saying? But just listening to some of the clips that the guys post, They're talking about, oh, how long is it gonna take? He's he's making RJ bad and this, that, and the other. Him making an all star team and whatever fans. I feel like all their fans call and say the same stuff. It's to me, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that many fans feel that strongly. It's like, come on, man. I think we're the only fan base that only wants one person to eat. Julius Randle had to get the shot up at the shot clock running down. But this franchise, I mean, this fan base only wants one person to eat. RJ is the only guy that can get shots, and he's the only one that can score 20 something points. You need help, just like the Celtics. Then the Celtics had Tatum, and they got Brown, and they went and got Kristaps. So I don't still understand it. So I mean, you want to blame Julius. Everyone was probably going to blame Julius for that play there. But Mitchell Robinson is out of position because he has to guard Kristaps all the way out the 3-point line. So that means that the shot blocker is not there. So you can't rely on Julius Randle to be a rim protector, as Josh Hart hits a corner three. So the Knicks are at least they give him 2 points for that. So the Knicks are at least fighting back right now. Definitely competing. Derek White gets all the way to the rim, off the backboard, no good. Brunson in there for the rebound. He comes across, getting to the paint, nice and easy. Pull up jump shot, knocks that down. So Brunson is ready. Julius is ready, and Brunson's ready. Everybody's locked in right now. We just got to stay up on these defenders. See, Mitch Robinson, I feel bad for him because like he's not paying attention. He got lost just now. He lost Mitch Robinson. Mitch Robinson just lost Kristaps just now. He was expecting Kristaps to stay by the 3-point line, but Kristaps went to the basket. So Mitch Robinson lost Kristaps there. So this is a matchup that doesn't favor Mitch Robinson. I believe Julius Randle just picked up a second foul. See, watch this. See, Mitchell Robinson there. Mitchell Robinson got pulled out of his spot, so it's frustrating. So now, Julius Randle is the one that gets in trouble for that. Guys gotta recover. But like I said, Julius Randle's a decent team defender sometimes, but sometimes he gets lost a lot. It's gonna be Julius Randle's a good defender if it's not somebody quick. He can play good man defense. Team defense, he gets lost a lot. This is what it is. I'm in my first commercial here, so let me say what's up to everybody. Before we get started, I got some macaroni and cheese with vegetarian meatballs here. I haven't eaten nothing really all day, so I'm gonna tear that up while I'm talking to you guys. Shout out to Geraldine, number one today. Kareem is here hanging out. Ebru is a beast, mega, and the place to be. Holcomb says, Ebru sipping Hawaiian punch and triple sec. Yo, man, he said what's in the cup. I mean, I just diet soda, man. I don't drink anymore. You guys know I used to drink. I used to drink live on the show. I used to be drinking all kind of beer and all kind of stuff while I was doing the pod. But I don't do that anymore. I've lost the taste to even drink, man. Even if I decide to go out or meet some people after work or something like that, if that comes up, I just don't care to drink anything. I just rather just give me something something refreshing to drink, and that's it. Well, it'll just pop a Percocet just now, right, live on the screen. This is one of my little vitamins that I take. It's not a Percocet, so don't demonetize me, Mr. YouTube people. Just joking around. Sipping on that hypnotic. I remember them days, man. That's how you know people's age, man. When you start saying stuff like that, hypnotic and whatever. Triple sec Hawaiian punch. That is delicious. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious, man. I wonder what bars out there carry Hawaiian punch. But like, yo, let me just get a cup of water with ice. A tall cup of water with ice, and 2 shots of triple sec. And then pull out your Hawaiian punch package. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mouthful of food. Apologize, guys. Like I said, I haven't eaten in a while, so We just got to deal with that tonight. Shout out to, oh my god, the game is being switched on Switch. Dodge, yeah. Switch, for some reason, they allow broadcast, man. So it is what it is. So if you guys want to go check out Switch and see if you can watch the broadcast, if you need it, because most people have cable or some kind of streaming service. So, but if you don't have it tonight, somebody just gave you the hookup there. I don't know. That's I haven't had a any spam in a long time. I don't know if I'll never noticed it. But definitely shout out to Hypnotic, man. Appreciate you guys coming in here. So we got some foul shots coming on here. Knicks are up by 6 minutes. Good game so far. I'm watching. The Knicks are competing. The Celtics haven't really broken out yet. Like I said, the biggest problem with the Knicks tonight is going to be figuring out the poison, the 3-point shot or the drives to the basket. When you got Tatum going to the basket against shorter players like Josh Hart and stuff, it's barbecue chicken. Because most scorers, one defender is not enough to guard an NBA scorer. So they're going to be able to get past the first player. So if there's only one line of defense, that's going to be barbecue chicken all night. But at the same time, you don't want to be rained down on 3-point shots. So I mean, this is something that the Knicks should have worked out, game planning for this game. See right now, Mitchell Robinson is guarding Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown should not be shooting shots over Mitchell Robinson. Regardless of position, height advantage, you should not be shooting shots over Mitchell Robinson. A couple things people have been saying that Mitchell Robinson is defensive player of the year. I don't think he's been playing good defense per se. He's been rebounding. Defense wise, I don't think he's been playing that good of defense. It's Jalen Brunson came out today with his Superman cape, kicking ass tonight. Yeah, back to that. I don't think Mitchell Robinson has been playing like defense. Defensive player of the year defense. He's been like I said, he's been rebounding, much improved rebounding. I got to give him that. Just using his body positioning wise, getting to rebounds. He finally figured that out. But he lost his defensive positioning a lot. He hasn't been getting blocks. I don't think he got a block last game. There's been a few games where he didn't get any blocks. So if you're defensive player of the year, you shouldn't be missing games with blocks. You should be getting 2 to 3 blocks often. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a center. What's the name? Tyson Chandler. I believe he got defensive player of the year, and I don't even think he had 1.5 blocks. I think he had like 1.2 blocks the year. If anybody wants to fact check that, when Tyson Chandler won defensive player of the year with the Knicks, I don't think he averaged a lot of block shots that year. So it is possible, but I don't think Mitchell Robinson is really clogging the lane like that. He's playing well, I give him that. But defensive wise, the impact the way Tyson Chandler had at the time, I don't think Mitchell Robinson is duplicating that type of feel for us right now. Knicks are doing their 4-man weave stuff here. Mitchell Robinson top of the key goes over to IQ. IQ's back in here. Gotta call IQ's number early to get some shots up here. Here goes Julius Randle with a big time rebound there. Goes against Kristaps. Takes a bump. Too many extra bumps there for Julius. Julius needs to just get a bread and butter move and just go to it. Stop trying to do these extra bumps. He just put the hands up for guys in control. See, look, he already had Kristaps there. He already had Kristaps. He didn't have to do the extra bump to keep bumping. He already had the bump. Maybe do a pump fake. Give him a nice little bump. Take a step. Listen, give the guy a little bump if you want. Take a step back. Fake the shot if Kristaps jumps to block it, and then now you go around him and lay it up. It's simple mathematics, man. Simple mathematics. Here goes Derek White here. I'm trying to get my seat up a little bit. Derek White's been penetrating. Interior pass there broken up. It's going to be Knicks ball. Brunson inbounding, giving it to IQ. So I'm at the 409 mark on the game here. Brunson coming across, takes the Mitch Robinson screen. Well, Mitch Robinson doesn't even make contact with the screener. He never does. But Brunson is on one today. It seems like Brunson is going to get 40 tonight. He's going to try. Jalen Brown's coming down the court, being guarded by Grimes. Good defense by Grimes, moving his feet, keeping the guy in front of him. Kristaps, Mitchell Robinson's in trouble. Kristaps is barbecue chicken in his ass. Good move on the inside there. Got a little bit too loosey goosey there. Kristaps is gonna have a good game today. IQ all the way to the basket. Kristaps still recovered, to challenge that shot. IQ missed it. He felt the presence. Here goes Jalen Brown, just bodied Grimes there, and a lot of bumps all the way to the basket. So Jalen Brown is back. Last time we played them, I believe, at least, well, yeah, the last time we played them, I don't think Jalen Brown played well. So Jalen Brown's been playing much better, the last few weeks or so, last few games or so, I should say, in this young season. So he's back. He just took Grimes to the basket, bited him, and just laid it up with the right hand. So we're going back and forth here. The Knicks are up, which is interesting, 21-16. I don't know if that's correct. Let me see. Forgot what the score was there. Let me France. Yep. Well, 21-18. So the Knicks are up right now. Celtics are attacking though. Give Knicks credit, man. Knicks do a good job of getting in there to get the rebounds. Mitchell Robinson is definitely, whoa, playing defense today, man. So, it is what it is. He has to guard Chris. That's the guy that he's guarding today. So my thought process with that is like, how do you counteract that? Because the Celtics, they like to put a bigger play on Brunson, or right now they don't have to because they got Holiday, but usually most teams they put bigger guys on Brunson to try to disrupt them. They try to put smaller guys on Julius because Julius likes to dribble too much. So that's the defensive matchups there that they try to do against the Knicks and stuff. But against other teams. So is Mitch Robinson guarding Kristaps a good idea, or should Julius guard Kristaps? Julius at least is more adept to guarding somebody out on the perimeter. So maybe Julius should be out there. And then you have Mitch Robinson, really on the inside protecting the paint. Maybe that should be the mindset here starting this game out. I don't know how that, like I said, it would have to be something that I would have to see, out there with five guys and have our practice squad out there and really just see what works when it comes to defense and stuff like that, defensive strategy. But I just don't like having Mitchell Robinson on the perimeter doing like this, doing like that, with the wide stance, because that's just not what we need him to do. Shout out to the 5 years, that we've had Mitchell Robinson. Oh, he can guard all five positions. He could do this, any other. He cannot. Maybe when he was 19, when he first came in the NBA, yeah. But I mean, all these years now, grind of playing professional sports and putting on extra muscle and getting injuries and stuff like that, he can't do that anymore, man. And we shouldn't have to force Mitchell Robinson to guard five positions like that. So I don't know. Little strategies like that, need to be looked at a little bit closer when calling games like this. So Brunson is on one today, man. Let me get those let me get that scoreboard up here so I can keep track of these stats. Okay. So far, Brunson is hitting everything. Hitting everything heavily contested. One thing about the Celtics, which they did a good job of, is getting all of their players are 6'5" and up. So, and they have some size to them. The guys can play physical defense. So, right off the bat, they start every game, ahead of the eight ball there. They go Josh Hart all the way to the paint with no intention to really do anything. Here goes Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. Interior pass to IQ of all people. He should have just went up on Kristaps and scored, but he's not capable of doing that. So if anybody wants to rewind this game, after and just watch how Mitchell Robinson receives the ball and gets the ball on offense, he was deep in the post there. All he had to do was simply turn and shoot over over KP as Horford goes around a guard just now. He just went right past Dante, bullied right past him. Brunson, right hand side being guarded by Derek White. Step back. Oh, step back and step through. All across court to Dante. Dante fakes. He's being guarded by Hauser, I believe. Back to Brunson. Brunson's crossover, pull up at the key there. That shot is off. Shout out to Hauser, man. Hauser can shoot. He's been scoring a lot lately. Derek White gives it over to Kristaps. Kristaps being guarded by Mitch Robinson. See, Mitch Robinson just left his man. He just left Kristaps. But IQ was able to get that steal. IQ full head of steam all the way to the basket, baby. He hesitated. Somehow the ball gets out to Dante wide open, and Dante knocks that shot down. So Dante's been really good at hitting wide open 3-point shots. So we definitely need that, man. So his shooting has definitely helped a lot. Like I wish Dante and Josh Hart were 2 inches taller, man. So Dante's guarding Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown gives it over to Chris. That Chris just shoots right in Mitchell Robinson's face. No fear, man. Mitchell Robinson is a step slow. He looked like he might be tired or just sick and tired of it. Not just tired physically, but tired mentally. Brunson gets the ball right up by the logo there now. So we had 10 seconds in the shot clock. Going 1-on-1 against Hauser. Crossover. Gives it to Josh in the corner. Wide open 3-point shot, no good. These guys got to score, man. We're missing a 22-point a game scorer in RJ Barrett. So guys got to pick up that scoring slack. Wow. Jalen Brown just bulldozes Dante. Blow right past him, no call, and came down there with the Master Blaster. Josh Hart crossover all the way inside there. Now IQ comes right back at Josh Hart as Josh Hart is clearing him. So the Knicks are going to set up now. 24-22. Knicks are up. Knicks are up by 2, surprisingly. It looks like the Celtics are killing us, but the Knicks are up by 2. IQ all the way on the inside. He fakes. He saw Chris Stapps, got scared. So Chris Stapps does definitely have a presence inside blocking shots. Definitely has a presence inside there. If you want to talk about guys covering ground, man, oh man, Dante was embarrassed there. Josh Hart didn't come in and close out, so just a bad blow by there by Dante there. Yeah, man. So Mitchell Robinson is out. Mitchell Robinson looks winded. So if you want to talk about guys that are covering ground, Mitchell Robinson, Chris Stapps really could cover some ground. He's at the 3-point line, but he's able to get go to the 3-point line, get rebounds and block shots and stuff. So you got to get your cardio up. He was bragging that he wanted to be the fastest center in the NBA. Got to cut that shit out, man. So here goes barbecue chicken here. Tatum against Dante. Even with a screen, with a little guy, still give him a screen. Kicks it out to Hauser. Why is the 3-point shooter wide open, man? I just don't get it. There's no reason for the defender to be standing there looking at the ball handler. Stay with the shooter. Hauser is nothing. It's not going to do nothing else to you but shoot threes, and you keep leaving the motherfuckers open. Brunson, good move there. Takes the hit, no foul call, and that's the end of the first quarter. So the Celtics are up by 1. It's a good back and forth game. Like I said, Knicks are missing their 22-point a game score. So it's gonna be an uphill battle today. So far, the Knicks' effort has been pretty good, but just the execution with the Celtics is good as well. So when it comes down to it, effort always is a big part of winning basketball games. But if you can apply effort along with execution, and then that's going to be the difference in the game here. Shooting these threes, like IQ. If you guys can rewind it, watching IQ there, he's always like at the just like with his back completely turned to his guy, almost 1 foot in the paint, and then he has to run all the way out to stick a hand up in the 3-point shooter's face when he shouldn't have left the 3-point shooter to begin with. I just don't understand it. I don't understand what the logic is with that. That they constantly continue to do that. Little things like that, man. Like, when are guys gonna learn? When are guys gonna learn? Do guys actually have conversations in practice? I just don't get it. A couple things. I forgot who said it, man, but I have so many different examples of that because all these NBA basketball players got podcasts now. So I mean, they're all giving like inside information of things of plays and moments in time where like this guy what's his name, Matt Barnes almost had a fight with Mo Cheeks. He wanted to beat Mo Cheeks' ass when he played for Philly because Mo Cheeks didn't want him shooting in a certain spot, but he was being disrespectful to him about it. You know what I'm saying? And then he goes to another team, and then he's like shooting and making shots and turning around cursing out Mo Cheeks and stuff. So these little conversations like that, it makes you wonder like what the hell is going on in the NBA locker rooms and with the coaches and stuff like that. They really don't have conversations. Because I remember on Steph's show, shout out to Steph. Steph was going to have a show today, but I think I guess it was just too late, to get the show together because the game starts at 7. She wanted to start her. It's gonna be 7:30. She wanted to start her show at 6. So shout out to Steph and all this. But I remember we had an argument about the conversations and like, oh, you think Tom Thibodeau has to tell Fournier to stay ready? No, he doesn't. But there needs to be a conversation within the team, because from what I understand as far as the Knicks is that guys that are not in the rotation are straight up not even in the practice. The guys that are playing are kind of like going through the motions and practice and stuff like that. But the other guys are on the opposite court, just getting their work in, getting their individual work in. But as a team, they're not all engaged in the practice. So I think that's a big problem. But it's not just isolated to what's going on with the Knicks, because like I said, all these NBA players got these podcasts, and then you're hearing these conversations where guys are just saying all this inside stuff. So shout out to Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague has a podcast as well. So Jeff Teague was saying a bunch of stuff too about guys are saying that, oh, you trash, and like you can't play that, or like Danny Ferry. Danny Ferry was talking junk to him, and he was the GM of the team, talking junk to Teague about his play. It's crazy. It's just a lot of weird stuff in the NBA. It's supposed to be supposed to be a men's league, supposed to be a pro league, but it's not what I don't think it's what everybody thinks it is. It's there's something that maybe somebody needs to write a book or something like that, or do like a Jason Tatum just shoots a short arm 3-point shot. Maybe they need to do like a what do you call not a 30 for 30, but just a documentary on the behavior between coaches and staff around NBA locker rooms and stuff. So anyway, Julius Randle, tried to shovel a pass to IQ. It's a shot to nowhere. Him going 1-on-1 against Hauser is a good look, but he's got triple team there. Kicked it out to Hart. Hart drives. It should be a nice layup all the way to the basket. Scoop shot, and he knocks it down. So 26 to 25. Yeah, so it's a lot of weird stuff, man. Throughout the years, like just thinking about the John Starks play. In the finals, when he was like 2 for 17 or whatever it was, right? How come Pat Riley didn't take him out and put somebody else in? Rolando Blackman was there, Hubert Davis was there. Somebody else could have took the slack. Why the hell did John Starks have to be subjected to a 2 for 17 night when we had other guys to play? In the finals, I think Pat Riley went to a 7-man rotation, and that was it. Josh Hart, corner three, he knocks that down. So that's a good sign there. Josh Hart is at least attempting some shots, man. A layup and a 3-point shot in the corner. 7 points for him early. He's got to score. Somebody's got to score. Right now, Dante DiVincenzo's getting abused right now. Turnover by the Celtics. IQ gets the ball, comes across the court. IQ and Julius there. So Julius is begging for the ball. It really should stay away from this. Julius going 1-on-1 here. So I mean, Julius Randle's waiting for the referee to do something, and I believe I'm not sure who that was. Was it Holiday or somebody just stripped him, and no foul was called. But Julius, I don't think had any intent to score. He was just waiting for a foul to be called there. So we need Julius to focus. You know, these one-on-one plays that you got to finish. And if you asking to go one-on-one, Holiday's guarding you. Like you need to go up strong. He didn't go up strong. He's waiting for the referee to look right now. Once when he spins, he's looking for the referee to give him a foul call. He was wide open. He should have finished that. Good play by Holiday to get his hands in there to get the ball loose. But there's no way that Julius should get ripped like that. If he's a big man. I know for a fact there, as soon as you spin like that, you don't just have the ball in your crotch loosely. As a big man, you're supposed to, everybody knows that. Get the ball and slap it hard. Make sure you got a nice grip on it. I mean, that's what I used to do. That's what big men do. It's weird, man. A lot of talking for me today. I'm waiting for the next commercial break. I feel like there hasn't been a commercial break in a minute. But Tatum just knocked down some free throws. Knicks are still up 29 to 26. IQ be impressed. Wow. IQ can't bring the ball up the court, And for the Knicks with all the guards to send Julius Randle for help, that's ridiculous. Josh Hart calling his own number, spin around in the lane, good shot. Julius Randle with the rebound, and he lays that up. So Josh Hart has to be more aggressive, man. The Celtics are going to try to press, man. IQ can't dribble, so why is Julius Randle the only one there, helping out the press? I don't get it. Hauser is wide open again. Why is Hauser wide open? 2 3-point shots for Hauser. 29 to 31. Knicks are up 31 to 29. IQ crossing over, trying to get loose here. Gets to the foul line extended, looking for the foul more than anything. Hauser with the rebound. No, whoever that is there. Hauser was the one, just got fouled just now. He's looking for a replay. I don't know about that. It's not replay worthy on a fast break. So you want to? I mean, maybe that was something that could have been reviewed. Tatum in the pocket shoots the three, no good. Josh Hart with the rebound. Not for nothing, Julius Randle just fouled Tatum 2 on a three-point shot. So I mean, guys complain about not getting called on one way, they're not calling the other way either. Julius takes a screen. Now he's being guarded by somebody that he should just go at. And he does. Horford and makes the shot. So there should be an and one. That's barbecue chicken. When Julius has a little guy on him, he wants to face up and dribble. But a big guy, the big guys are the guys that he should be facing up and blowing past. Horford is barbecue chicken there. It's just as same physical stature, but just can't move side to side as quick as Julius can. So Julius should be taking advantage of that. Guys gotta make the move according to what's in front of them, man. So I'm at the 8:25 mark. Julius is completing that three-point play there. Traditional. Hit the free throw. 34-29. Proud of the Knicks so far. The Knicks are doing well. Just got to keep the pressure here. Dante DiVincenzo being, guarding Holiday out there. Holiday all the way to the corner of the paint. Little bullshit floater. I don't know what that was about. IQ gives it to Julius. Cross-court pass. Very dangerous to Dante. Dante back to IQ, top of the key. So I mean, so this is the thing. We're gonna be doing one-on-ones with Julius. Julius is being double teamed right now. He doesn't understand when to pass out of it. He comes right to the basket looking for the foul. But he didn't finish strong enough. He's looking for a foul. So this is one of those games where Julius is gonna get frustrated eventually. So I really hope that doesn't happen. So it's gonna end up being Knicks ball because the ball was stepped out of bounds, but it hit a Celtic that was laying on the floor. So Julius is making good aggressive plays to the basket, but Tom Thibodeau is isolating Julius. This is not Julius calling his own number. Tom Thibodeau is isolating Julius because we're missing RJ. I don't think that's a good idea. Here goes Dante. Dante has to get it up off the rim there. No good. Dante's a little off today. Holiday right up the teeth of the defense. Good defense by Hartenstein, staying down on Tatum there. Tatum's attacking, kicks it out to the shooter. Somehow the shooter's open. Misses it in and out. Hartenstein with the rebound. IQ steals it from him. So here comes IQ, left-hand side, being guarded by, I believe that's Pritchard. Back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gives it to Julius. See, listen, every single time down, we're gonna isolate Julius. This is not the right way. So it gives it to Hart. Hart needs to figure out something. Good cut by Hartenstein. Celtics are hacking and whacking. It's gonna be out of bounds on the Celtics there, but good at least idea by the Knicks. But this isolation Julius shit, man, that's the game plan for tonight. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a long night, guys. IQ inbounding, trying to give it to Julius. Cross court to Hartenstein. Hartenstein is dribbling. He has to get it up. End of the banks a three-point shot to hit the 24-second violation. So I believe was that a three-point shot? I think they just called it a two. But a good heads up play there to understand what was on the shot clock instead of just giving it to Julius. He goes Pritchard in and now gives it over to Holiday, back to Pritchard, Pritchard over to Tatum. Barbecue chicken with IQ in front of him. Gives it back to Pritchard, gives it to Holiday. Holiday drives the lane. Hartenstein picks that up. Holiday stays with the play, was able to get the rebound. So, oh my God, Hauser with a long three, and he knocks that down. Damn, those three-point shots are freaking daggers, man. If you got a guy that all they could do is shoot like that, I know we got Grimes like that, but Grimes is not as reliable as a Hauser. Here comes IQ over to Julius. It's ridiculous. So we got Julius going into double teams, getting screened and everything. Cross court pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein another long jump shot. He misses that. So that was a shot clock violation. Man, very frustrating. We got Dante DiVincenzo setting screens for Julius Randle. Like, what are we doing here? If anything, Julius should be setting the screen for Dante, and Dante should be looking to give Julius Randle the ball back on the roll. It shouldn't be Julius Randle one-on-one, bang, 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 bang. It's not gonna work, man. So it's been a while since we had a timeout. So here we go with the timeout. Let's take a look and see what you guys are talking about here. I don't know if you guys see what I'm saying. So Hart with the three. I see Dennis. Dwayne Dennis is here. So I agree. KG RJ has been playing really well. Yeah, we missed him today, man. Right at this point, there's been throughout the years we talk a lot of junk about our players. I wanted Julius off the team when it was when he was talking about the whole shut the f up stuff. I wanted him off the team. RJ with him missing layups, easy layups, and clanking 3-point shots and missing free throws. I wanted him off the team too. Mitchell Robinson still can't score on the inside, but at least now he's getting offensive and defensive rebounds right now. So at least he's doing that. So I appreciate it. He's going to get his ass bust today because he just can't guard Kristaps, and it throws him off his role. So it is what it is tonight. But he's actually at least doing his job. I got a couple of complaints with other guys too, especially Julius. But Julius is really just Tom Thibodeau's usage of him. So that I think that's the big problem. But outside of that, I'm proud of our guys. So my thought process this year is that okay, listen, Mitchell Robinson's doing his job. RJ finally figured it out where he can attack defenses rather than just randomly doing stuff. Because up until this point, RJ just been randomly doing things. Still getting 20 points, 19 points per game, 20 points per game, but it's been like volume scoring and just kind of just doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? One night he'll get 13, next night he'll get 0. Next night he'll get 35. It's nothing consistent. But this season, there's been something different about RJ where he's been very consistent attacking with defense according to what they're doing to him. Rather than just doing anything, whatever comes to his mind. He's playing with purpose right now. So I appreciate it now. So it's to the point now where we got to give it up. We got to give up all of our hangups and stuff about certain players. These guys are here. We're not like it's the proof is in the pudding. We're not trading for any superstars, bro. There are no superstars to trade for. We're not getting Giannis. We're not getting Embiid. And there's nobody else to even talk about. They keep bringing up to Karl Anthony Towns, to the Knicks, which I don't think anybody agrees to. You know, they brought up the Celtics, not the Celtics, the Chicago Bulls, because they've been kind of like back and forth, floundering a little bit, so they might break up their guys. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, there's nobody that's gonna save us, man. So listen, we are who we are, and we just got to stick behind the guys that we have because there's no trade that's gonna happen that's gonna make us better. And Leon Rose has proven he ain't making no trades, fam. He ain't making no blockbuster trades. This is it. As the Knicks make a stop there, defensive rebound is so important. Mitchell Robinson grabs the defensive rebound. Brunson comes down. Mitchell Robinson swings it back over to Julius. Julius takes 2 steps before he dribble around Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson getting caught in a legal screen there, and then Tatum just comes and picks his pocket. So Julius Randle is like is trying to direct traffic because Tom Thibodeau got him just going one-on-one. So Julius is trying to direct traffic to get guys out of his way, and Tatum just comes and picks his pocket, man. Still Knicks ball though. Yeah, I just don't. I don't agree with the strategy, but I'm so glad that the Knicks are up right now. So I'm a little bit behind because of these commercials here. So I'm at the 520, excuse me, 534 mark. IQ pulls up, 3-point shot, bang, maybe. So we need that. We need IQ to step up. We need him to get up around 20 points today. Good attempt on defense. He had to foul Tatum because Tatum just a little kid, man. Like he's not even there. Tatum against IQ one-on-one is just not a good matchup there. I don't think there's anybody that the Knicks have out there that can guard Tatum one-on-one at all. We just have to pray that he just doesn't get the ball enough. Tatum to Hart, barbecue chicken again. Just let him guard one-on-one. Let the Celtics look at that. See, nothing you could do. Nothing you could do. Nothing that a double team is going to do there either. Because just let Josh Hart get his ass bust. I would rather Tatum get 50 rather than these guys Hauser and these guys getting all these 3-point shots. I'm getting hot because the 3-point shots are more deadlier than these one-on-one plays here. Because at least the one-on-one plays here, if they're gonna keep doing that, we could pick up the pace and take over the ball game other ways. But those 3-point shots are daggers, man. Here goes Julius Randle fighting the press. Comes across the lane. Mitchell Robinson sets screens without touching guys. It's ridiculous. Look, and he falls down there. Illegal screen. Mitchell Robinson doesn't know how to set screens. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But let's keep talking about how Mitchell Robinson is such a beast and this, that, and the other, man. He can't set a proper screen. Look at this shit. Comes around the screen again, spinning around. Then he falls. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. A professional center, of his stature, somebody with his name recognition, still cannot set a proper screen. Celtics get the offensive rebound here. Holiday is wide open. He finally decides to shoot it. He misses that. IQ with the rebound. Here come the Knicks. So the Celtics can't get over the hump. The Knicks are making quite a few mistakes, but they just can't get over the hump. IQ. Oh, he's open. Oh my God, IQ. IQ's open again. IQ to the basket. When is he going to shoot the damn ball? Back to Brunson in the corner. Brunson misses that, but IQ blew like 3 shots just now, man. It's really annoying. Here comes Jalen Brown all the way to the basket. Good defense by Julius to make him throw a hook shot. Brunson pushes the ball, gives it to Josh. Josh falls to the ground there. They're going to call a foul. So they call the foul there. He fell to the ground. So he wants a shooting foul there. I thought he was complaining about not getting the foul, about to get pissed. But he's complaining about not the continuation with the layup. I get it. Good stuff. That's good stuff there too. The macaroni and cheese with the vegetarian meatballs. Mm-mm-mm. Lisa said, Dennis says, I'm concerned with Grimes. Grimes has 9 minutes. But that's the thing. That's the thing with Grimes. I'm expecting more from Grimes. Grimes at this moment now, he just wants to show you that he's just a team player. Spot up 3.3 and D guy. That's it. And that's a shame. So a guy like that, we don't need him. Here he goes in the corner now. Brunson dribbling. And then Grimes is just waiting for the shot. And Grimes just takes his own number, shoots it. Brunson is on one today. Let me get the scoreboard up here. I still haven't really clicked the scoreboard. Is this the right game? Yes. Celtics. Jalen Brown gives it over to Hauser. Hauser fakes, drives, spins. Was that Kristaps? Yeah, that's Kristaps. So Kristaps, nice little move there. Able to get a nice little pump and dump shot there. Mitchell Robinson, this is not the game for him. He's gonna get his ass bust by Kristaps tonight. Too much perimeter stuff. Pump fake, spin in the lane there. He's too busy trying not to foul, and he still fouls. I never understood that. You're trying not to foul, but still get called for the foul. So my thing is, why not just hurt the guy? If you know the referees are gonna call certain things, man, then hurt him. I rather KP get a foul, but at least he's hurting Kristaps. Hurt him. Make Kristaps not feel so loosey goosey out there. He knocks down his free throws. Knicks is still up 45-38, man. Part of our effort. The Celtics can't really get a rhythm going on right now. Knicks defense is doing a good job about that. Too much over dribbling by Julius. Josh Hart with a 3-point shot in the corner. So I'm eating and talking at the same time. I'm about to choke to death. Jalen Brown inside. Tried to throw it alley-oop there. Changed his mind last second. Was able to get the floater to drop. 45-40. Too much Julius right now. Brunson's coming down, calling his own number every single time. They can't stop Brunson right now. What's the score of Brunson? Brunson right now, he got 13 points early on here. Julius Randle, the offense is being double pumped through him. 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. One thing I got to say, Julius Randle, doing all this one-on-one stuff, is not just him calling his own number. This is a professional league. We're not playing in the park. So this is what Tom Thibodeau's game plan tonight. His game plan tonight is to run the ball through Julius. So it is what it is. I'm low-key here choking to death here, guys. I got like macaroni stuck in my throat. Just coughed it out. Sheesh. So Josh right now with 10 points at the half. You still got 2 minutes and 57 seconds on my clock here that I'm looking at. Excuse me, guys. So that's good. We needed somebody to pick up the slack scoring wise. So he's doing just that. This guy quickly is 1 for 7. He hasn't seen a shot that he doesn't like. But he's been taking a lot of contested shots. Shout out to Kristaps. IQ is definitely afraid of Kristaps in the paint there. But IQ got to figure it out because we definitely need his scoring points coming off the bench. DiVincenzo hasn't really been able to get that off. And Hartenstein is doing what he can do. Yeah, I'm literally choking to death here, guys. Yeah, man. Pete Davidson. Shout out to Pete Davidson. He's been doing his thing too. He has I think I missed it, but he did like a music video talking about his life. So he's self-aware, of what the things that people say about him, as far as the drug, looks like a drug addict and whatever else they say about him as far as like him being with, weird women and just a lot of weird stuff that he gets himself that his name has been thrown around. So he hears that. So he's able to make the jokes about it. But I just bring that up, that I'm thinking about it because I mean Julius and Mitchell Robinson, all these guys, they hear the shit that we say, so that's gonna get into their heads too. So it sucks, man. So I mean that's what I'm saying. We kind of need to constructive criticism, guys, rather than go straight to the, to the jugular, trying to cut guys' heads off when we really need to stick behind our guys. So 45 to 40, whether or not we like them or not, we got to stick by them. Right now, if you don't like Julius Randle with the isolation, it's not his fault. This is Tom Thibodeau's strategy tonight. Excuse me. That's his strategy tonight. So far, so good with the Knicks right now, though. Man, I'm like choking to death, guys. So here goes Brunson, inbounds here, being guarded by Derek White. Derek White gives it over to Mitch. Mitch over to Julius. Julius back to Mitch Robinson. So trying to figure it out here. Brunson comes around, gives it to Hart. Hart gotta look at the basket. He probably should have drove baseline on Kristaps just now. The ball comes back out to Julius. Julius is on one tonight too. Hits another 3-point shot. He's 5 for 12, getting a lot of shots up now, but at least he's making some. If Julius Randle wasn't doing what he's doing now, we would be in trouble, to tell you the truth. Here comes Jalen Brown here. A lot of confidence in Jalen Brown. Pritchard hasn't really looked at the ball. He averaged like 20 something points in preseason, but as regular season comes, he hasn't really done much. As Jalen Brown knocks down another shot. What does Jalen Brown have right now? So Jalen Brown, at the moment, he has 11 points. So Tatum and Brown 11 and 10. So far, so good. Not really doing too much out there, but they're doing enough to keep everything honest. Kristaps has 8 as well. So here comes the Celtics there. Tatum, barbecue chicken, being guarded by 3 people, kicks it back out to Brown. Brown surveys the defense. Barbecue chicken again. Tatum being double teamed. Back out to Brown, 2-man game. Oh, Derek White almost dunked that in there. Derek White thought he was young. Here goes Grimes in the corner for a 3-point shot. So Grimes makes a 3-point shot. Now I bet you there's some asshole out there saying, "Oh man, we need to get the ball to Grimes. We need to call some plays for Grimes. Call plays for a guy that is afraid to dribble." Right now he's not paying attention. He's in the paint there. Who is he guarding? Who was Grimes guarding just now? Kristaps scores just now for 51 to 45. One thing I will say here, we got like less than a minute left here. Okay, so I mean we're doing good, 51 to 47 at the moment. Oh, it's 49. So this is our worst nightmare. The Knicks let the Celtics cut the lead. So Brunson drove against 2 guys there, fast break points, Tatum with a dunk. So that brings it up to 49. No, that's 47. So I'm about a couple minutes behind here, a couple seconds behind. So one bonehead play by Brunson driving against the 2 7-footers. I mean, the 2 tallest players, I should say. So now here goes Julius. Mitchell Robinson does not know how to set a screen. Randall forces a 3-point shot. Here comes the Celtics not paying attention, and Pritchard's wide open. He gets a layup. So that's how they get to 49. So 51 to 49. So that's a nightmare. For the Knicks entering the second half, what would have been nice is to extend the lead a little bit. But the Celtics were able to cut it. So now I'm looking at it here. It says 53 to 52. That's a nightmare for the Knicks. Knicks needed a buffer. So here comes Brunson here with 3 point something seconds left on the clock. He gets caught in the double team, but he knocks down the shot still. So Brunson is on one today, but with 6 point something seconds left here, Tatum comes down the court, kicks it out to Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown wide open 3-point shot at the buzzer, knocks it down. Unbelievable. So that sucks. Those little shots like that are stuff that's gonna like haunt us because I felt like a couple of these shots, the 2 fast break buckets that they made, and that 3-point shot there. So you're talking about 2-4, and then you're talking about the extra 3. So you're talking about 7 points. 7 points that the Knicks gave up here at the end, by making just like silly plays here at the end. 7 points, so I mean, take 7 points off of Boston, and that's what we should be looking at. But hats off to Boston. They did make those shots, so that's a 7 point turnaround. So 53-52, back and forth here in the Celtics playing in Boston at the Boston Garden. It is what it is. The Knicks are fighting. We're missing our 22 point a game scorer. Got to keep saying that. Not to take away from RJ Barrett. We're missing a 22 point a game scorer. Somebody that's really been playing well this year. So we have to stick by these guys that we have out there. This is what it is. Tom Thibodeau decided to use Julius Randle in a isolation role tonight, and we're playing off of Julius Randle. Brunson's going 1-on-1 by himself. The other guys got to figure it out. It is what it is. This is what Tom Thibodeau chose to do tonight. So far it's working because we were winning up until this point. We're only down by, no, excuse me, we're up by one. We've been playing pretty well up until this point. So it is what it is. We got to stick by our guys, man. No arguing about, what Julius is doing. This is the game plan that Tom Thibodeau chose. The Knicks are executing it the best of their ability. But we are playing without one of our best players. Yeah, man. So I'm going through all kind of stuff right now, man. My nose is running now because I legit had some noodles stuck in my throat just now, just talking while I'm eating. So anyway, quarter to quarter, as you guys can see on the screen here, Knicks was down by one in the first quarter. Second quarter, we won the second quarter in 29-27. So it's a close game so far. At some point in a game like this, it's going to be a breakthrough. So I don't know if it's going to be the Celtics at home where they have their breakthrough, or the Knicks, put the clamps on and start doing their thing. But the Knicks really got to stop the 3 point shot, man. Let's check out the stats here. Let's go to the game charts. Let me minimize this stuff here. Excuse me, guys. Knicks shot chart on the left hand side. We're shooting 44%, 48 shots on the ball. So we're getting more shots up. Our pace is a little bit better than theirs. 42 shots for them. They're shooting 50%. So as you can see, the Knicks are keeping at least the Knicks are defending the 3 point line for the most part. As you can see, they're not getting a lot of shots on the left hand side. Most of the shots on the right hand side, and they're kind of they're shooting decent from three. I gotta say that, but at least the Knicks are getting out there. Well, I don't know if they're getting out there, but the Celtics are definitely missing a lot of these open threes here that could blow the game wide open. The Celtics are just a 3 point shooting team, and then at the rim, so they don't really get a lot of shots in the paint or in between area at all. Everything is really just at the rim or 3 point shots. As you look at the Knicks shot chart on the left hand side, the Knicks shot chart is more spread out, where we're getting shots everywhere. As you can see, there's a lot of X's there. Knicks are shooting 44%. We're getting good looks. We're running into double teams and stuff like that. So the Knicks need to get a little bit more organized and just get a little bit more locked in to what we're trying to do out there. Our biggest lead for the Knicks was 8, which is incredible. So far it's been back and forth though. As you can see, we're only down by one. Team comparisons here. Knicks are up rebounding wise, 28-22, as we should. The assists, usually the Knicks are down on the assists, 10-16. Knicks have 2 steals. They have none. So the Knicks usually have been leading teams in steals. Block shots, we have 0 block shots. So that's what I'm trying to say. We have two decent centers here. Defensive wise, we haven't really been getting block shots. It doesn't mean our team is not playing. Our guys aren't playing good defense, because we have been playing good defense, but we're not getting the block shots that everyone keeps saying that Mitchell Robinson and Hartenstein can do. We haven't been getting that lately. The last game I think Hartenstein had 2, and I think Mitchell Robinson had 0. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm just going about what I remember. 2 turnovers at the half is what the Knicks do. Knicks don't really turn the ball over. Celtics don't really do that too much either. So that's good there. Knicks are shooting 45% from 3, but 43% from the field. So those are 2 stats that the Knicks gotta clean up. Knicks definitely gotta start shooting better from the field, choosing better shots, knowing when the double team and triple team is coming, for Christ's sake, move the ball, and guys have got to shoot it. Guys like Josh Hart and DiVincenzo and IQ, they got to make better decisions out there and become a factor on offense, because you can't put all this on Brunson and Julius right now. We need somebody else to step up. Points in the paint. Surprisingly, the Knicks are getting dominated there, 24-8. With points in the paint. Second chance points, the Knicks are dominating them. So second chance points and points in the paint should be hand in hand. But the Knicks are definitely getting dominated in the paint here right now, 24-8. Um, Boston, fast break points is about even. They're up by one, so that's about even. So the Knicks have to do a better job. Well, the last two points there was two fast break buckets there at the end of the half that contributes to them leading there. So if they didn't get those two buckets, then it will be 5-2. Excuse me, 5 to what's that? Yeah, 5-2. It'll be 5-2. So then the Knicks will be leading fast breaks. So like I said, when it comes down to the keys to this game here, the Knicks really just need to make better decisions. Julius Randle's going to be isolated now, so he's got to know when the double team comes, they gotta move the ball. Chris, IQ got to shoot it. He can't be afraid of IQ. I mean, can't be afraid of Chris Stapps. He's got to get to his spots and shoot the damn ball. Other guys too. Once they get it, they can't just like stand and look. They have to do something. They have to shoot it because who else is going to score? We have a bunch of guys that are glue guys. No, but everybody's afraid to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Hartenstein is out of the guys coming off the bench is the outside of IQ is the only guys that are not afraid to shoot the ball. One thing I got to say too. We'll look at that at the box score. Let's look at the box scores now. So let's see who's up first. Season Knicks up first. As you can look here, Tom Thibodeau cut the rotation to 8. So we got 5 starters, and they follow by 1, 2, 3 guys off the bench. So we have a solid 8-man rotation here. So he didn't choose to bring anybody off the bench. If anybody that I would bring off the bench right now, it would have to be it would have to be either Daquan Jeffries or Miles McBride. One of those guys need to come off the bench just to replace RJ. Because we can't like run 8 guys into the ground and have no production from these guys, man. So I'm having problems here with my connections. I don't know what happened just now. I think I lost my internet. So this started all off from the beginning. So I don't know what's happening here. So I'm clicking, continue. So I have issues with my internet, so I might have to log in again. All right, give me a second. Adios mio. Nope. There you go. Give me a second. I just have to log into my account again here before the game starts. Um, what is the fucking thing? Yeah. I think I forgot the. Give me a second. I think I forgot the. Yep, I forgot the password. Lord have mercy. Yeah. So anyway, while I'm trying to get that together. Like I said, the Knicks are not. They don't have a. They didn't replace RJ in the rotation, so they're just rocking with the 8 guys. So I mean, we do have Fournier. So what's the point of having Fournier on the squad if we're missing RJ? that we can't that we can't go to Fournier to fill in that spot. We definitely need the shooting. Fournier plays well against the Celtics, so I just don't understand why Fournier wouldn't be asked to come off the bench and fill that void. So it's annoying. So if you want to talk about making a trade, the Knicks need to make another trade to Boyd, just to bring another guy in here, just in case we have a injury, because we lose RJ and we're like basically done. If we lose Julius, we're done too. We don't have anybody to fill in that spot. So my thing is, we need to make a trade for another rotation player. Because we're behind the 8 ball right now. We need to make a trade for another rotation player. Somebody that's gonna do something different than the guys that we already have. So like I said, let me before I get locked out here, then I'll really be in trouble. Let me just get this together. Bear with me. Uh, what did I do here? I think I put the. I don't know what I did here. I got one more chance to get this right before they lock me out. Then I might have to try something different. Oh my god. Okay, I got it. So we should be good. All right, we should be good here. So I don't understand what's happening here. They're telling me that I'm connected. I know I'm connected. So what the hell's going on here? I might have to restart it. Ah, yeah, yeah. Don't stress me out with this bullshit here. I might have to use one of my illegal apps if this thing is not gonna work. Yeah, so I don't understand what's happening here. So let me yeah, I don't understand what's happening. I'm having problems with the MSG Plus app here. So let me make sure that all this stuff is signed out here so I can utilize this. So I think that's the issue here. I'm signed out in too many places. So let me make sure I'm signed out. All right, so I should be good. So I signed out there. So let's see if that works. No, it doesn't. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to use my illegal streams. Shout out to all the illegal streams out there that hold us down. For those that have problems with the internet, you don't want to use illegal streams. You want to do things the right way, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, man. So I mean, I question what the Knicks are gonna do as far as making this team better. Shout out to the Chicago Bulls because we I've talked about that before. I mentioned it actually at the end of the last podcast. Just taking a quick look at what they're doing on the box score right off the bat. DeMar DeRozan, you're looking at him 0 for 6, so it's not really a big endorsement. 0 for 6 and nothing across the board there. So the reason why I bring him up is because he's not making a lot. I think he's making like 20 something million dollars for the season. So the Knicks could easily trade Fournier over there and maybe trade them a pick or trade Fournier and another player to get DeRozan. That's and maybe throw a pick in there too just to make them happy. And then we can pluck a DeRozan off their squad without really doing anything. So does DeRozan have to start? No, DeRozan can come off the bench. Would that be the best thing or best option? Would he be upset about that? Would he be happy about that? I don't know, but even starting DeRozan, it'll add another ball handler, because Brunson could still have the green light, but then you'll have somebody else that could still score, so that leaves things a little bit more, at least things a little bit honest on the defense where they can where other teams have to defend us. So that's the only reason why I keep bringing him up, only because of the salary. The reason why I haven't brought up his counterpart Zach Levine, because Zach Levine is making basically almost double that. So almost double, like maybe like not 50% more, but like say like 35% more than the Rosen. So I'd rather get DeMar. Plus, Zach Levine still has more years on his contract, with his bad knees and stuff like that. DeMar DeRozan's actually, if I'm not mistaken, a free agent after the season. So that's the only reason why I keep bringing up DeMar. So I mean that's actually a nice little pluck that we could pluck off that roster. Shout out to the Lakers. Guys like the Lakers and other teams like that, they're gonna be looking at DeMar DeRozan. So why can't the Knicks pluck a guy like him off a roster to make our team better? Because that getting DeRozan would definitely get the ball out of Julius Randle's hand. You know what I'm saying? Another, like I said, another person that could pass the ball and stuff. So that's interesting. So I mean, that's something I've just been thinking about. When it comes to the Knicks and how we can get better and stuff. But while we're doing this here, I definitely gotta get this game up. I might be behind because sometimes these streams are behind, but we're still at halftime. But yeah, I'm always trying to figure out how we can get better as a team because right now we kind of have all bases covered. It would be nice to get a power forward, to come off the bench, because even after the Rosen trade, we still need to get a power forward, because what happens if Julius gets hurt? We don't have anybody to fill that spot unless we're going to give it to Jericho Sims or something like that. And I just think that that's a good option. We kind of need to get somebody in here that has a good skill to them. So it might not be DeRozan. There could be another player around the league that this starting caliber that we can pluck off a team that's not doing well and then use them in the rotation some kind of way. So we're basically starting the third quarter now. So I'm trying to get my stream back up. I don't know why MSG Plus crashed out on me. That shit sucks, man. So I'm trying to figure out why that's happening. But in the meantime, I'm trying to get this illegal stream up. It's taking a long time to load here. I have another one that I use. If this doesn't work, I have a backup. So this is one that I've used in the past. So I'll rock with this one. Let's see here. Let's see if this works. So the game is back on. 15 minutes I lost already. So the game is back on. Basically 30 is that 30 minutes? Basically lost 30 minutes of this game here. 11:25. Nobody scored yet, so I didn't miss anything. Right now I'm trying to get this game going here. All right, so according to this, start of the third quarter, this is way behind here. So I'm definitely gonna have to find another option. The Celtics just hit on 1 point just now, so we got to figure out what's going on with that. Yep, got to find another stream here, guys. So bear with me. I just don't understand why MSG Plus just blocked me out just now. I'm logged in properly. I just don't understand why I'm getting blocked out here. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. So anyway, what are you guys are saying in the chat while I'm trying to figure this thing out? On Switch. Oh shit! I just accidentally jumped in here. Yeah. So I heard that the Switch thing. Uh, this is mad annoying. I'm trying to do it quick. That way I can just get back into it. But I need to make sure I find the right thing here. All right, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. See if I bookmarked it. Should have bookmarked it. While I'm watching, I'll see if I can pull it up on the screen here. Adios mio. So here we go. Yeah, man. Sorry about the some delay here with the game. Trying to get it together here, guys. So I think I got it together. All right, so I got it. Apologize for that delay there. So I'm gonna be way behind, based off of my technical difficulties. I'm gonna be way behind. So I'm basically gonna be like a minute behind right now. So it's still 54 to 53. Nothing's really happened yet. Knicks just scored 56 to 54 as Josh Hart got pulled out the ground here, as you can see there. So that's a little bit behind. I'm at the 11:18 mark, so definitely apologize for that. I'll try again to see if I can get this going on the MSG Go app. I don't understand why they blocked me out of it, you know. But that's something that I got to figure out when I get offline here. So so Twitch is on. If you guys got a link to that, hit me up on social media. Shout out to Angel Torres is here. What's good, my man? Shout out to Vinny Vegas. Yeah, the marathon. Yeah, I got two busted feet, man. I got two massive blisters on my feet that still haven't really healed yet. So I'm still walking around like I'm walking around with like I'm Jesus or whatever. I got nailed to the cross. Got two big sores on my feet there from exploding blisters, man. So hopefully that heals within the week. I can start walking normally. But we're still fighting it. 56-56. I'm still behind. I'm about a minute behind, guys. So I'm gonna see how we get these points here. Brunson comes across, pulls up for three, knocks that down. So that's how we get to 56 for the Knicks here. Celtics coming down. They're looking to score. You got Derek White gives it over to Jalen Brown, looking to shoot there. Josh Hart's in defensive position. They're calling a legal screen there on Josh Hart, so it's going to be Celtics ball. Yeah, these referees suck, man. Not as bad as MSG Plus. Like I said, I'm going to see while the game is on here. I'm going to see if MSG Plus is going to allow me to log on the computer here. I really don't understand why they kicked me out on my device here. It's really weird. So let's get into that. I really don't know what happened here. So let's yeah, I'm still trying to figure out. I still really understand why they kicked me out. So they kicked me out here. So I'm trying to log on the computer there, see if they'll put me on. Yeah, this is frustrating. So they definitely blocked me from using this app. I don't understand. All right, so they blocked me. So now I'm back on now. Now I see it streaming. So now I'm back on. So I'm a little bit closer. I'm at, according to this, I'm at the 9 minute mark. But like I said, this when it comes to the computer, it lags a lot. So anyway, I'm at the 9:53 mark. It was Grimes drives it, not even trying to shoot it. Gets it to Josh Hart off the front of the rim. I'm starting to lag. Lord have mercy, man. This is some fucking bullshit, man. So I'm gonna have to just stick to my mobile here. Here goes Tatum. Tatum being guarded by Brunson and double teamed by Mitchell Robinson. Somebody's open, which is Jalen Brunson. But Derek White decided to get it off the rim. But Chris Stapps is there all alone, nobody guarding him, able to get the rebound there to dunk it in. 58-56 here. So so far it's not lagging right now. So I'm at the 8:21 mark. Brunson over to Julius. Julius is looking, comes around the Mitch Robinson screen. All the way to the basket should be barbecue chicken. But Julius Randle is afraid to shoot without bumping somebody. Sometimes he just got to go for it, man. He's wide. He's wide, so guys don't want to make that contact. But watch Julius Randle driving here, in and out. He got to make that bump. Instead of making that bump, he made the bump so hard that he hit his hand. Not even trying to score. This shit is like ridiculous. So I'm at the 8:15 mark, man. Sorry about that, guys. Guys, the game is being streamed on Twitch. All right, so this is Geraldine here. So Geraldine is saying for real, it's being streamed on that. So I'm gonna check out Switch here while I'm trying to figure this out. And so Julius Randle's getting some free throws. So I mean, yeah, man. Julius Randle, yeah, Julius Randle. He's too busy worried about bumping all the time instead of just going up strong. That's done today's NBA. Good block by Mitchell Robinson. So Mitchell Robinson finally got a block. I don't think Mitchell Robinson had a block in a couple games here. Gets off of the air there, drives against Tatum. Tatum drives against him, but he's still able to recover to get the block shot. Jalen Brown, stutter, trying to get the ball inside there to Chris Stapps. 3-point shot is up. Julius Randle wasn't able to get the hands on the rebound. Here goes Jalen Brown, trying to get all up on that rim. Mitchell Robinson was able to deflect that. I think they're going to call that as a steal. Gives it to Grimes. Grimes gives it to Julius. He clears out. Julius being double teamed. Ball got a swing, man. And then Julius Randle drops the ball, and he's going to say Knicks ball. But I mean, Julius Randle, as soon as you see the double team, that ball needs to move, man. I just don't understand, my man. So let's see what's going on here. I see the Knicks game is being streamed on Switch on screen, but they're a little bit behind though. As I'm looking here, they're at the 8:15 mark, and this game right now currently is at the 7:39 mark. So the game is being streamed, guys. If you do want to see it on Twitch, the game is being streamed. I don't know if it's going to be blocked here. Let me show it to you. So this is where everybody's watching this. If anybody wants to see it, it is on Twitch. So Twitch doesn't get kicked when they broadcast games. But this person that's playing the game here is definitely a whole almost like a whole minute behind. So that's not really like the best stream if you want live footage, but it is working. Shout out to DOGE7761 on Twitch. So I do have it running here. So I'll keep that in mind. Like if I need another I'll keep that in mind if I need another broadcast there. Well, let me get the score back. Yeah, man. I got rattled a little bit, man, but trying to figure it out. Oh man. So far the game is tied. We in the third quarter, 6-5. We're waiting for a breakthrough. Like I said, who's gonna be the first breakthrough in this game? What's gonna be the player that does it? What's gonna be the run? We're looking for a big run. There hasn't really been a big run for either team this entire game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Knicks when the Knicks were up by as much as 8, but it really hasn't been much of a run per se this entire game. So I mean, we're playing it in the Boston Garden, man. So they're gonna have the advantage in that, where they're gonna have the probably like the best opportunity to get something like that when it comes to runs. But the Knicks have to figure that out. We don't have the ability to have RJ out there with the bench crew. You know, RJ and the bench crew usually works pretty good. We don't have that option. So I mean, like I said, that's what I don't understand. Tom Thibodeau chose not to bring Fournier back in here or anybody else added to this rotation to give us that advantage, because we did have that advantage when we have, um, you know, four bench guys out there with RJ. It works so good. So I'm talking about Josh Hart with RJ, Hartenstein, DiVincenzo, and quickly. That's like a really good lineup for us. We don't have that in this game because we started Josh Hart. You know, I think having Fournier out there might have helped. I know Fournier being cold is not a good thing, but just the decoy of him out there being able to shoot. You know, guys are always going to be ready. You know, these guys play basketball. You know, for a living, so they're going to be ready. So I think we probably should have went with Fournier, man. You know, so I don't know, man. Maybe that's me. You know, maybe that's me. So it is 58-58. So coming back here, Julius Randle is arguing with this referee. I feel like that's these referees, no, the older referees. I feel like Julius Randle is always arguing with these same fucking guys, man. So Julius Randle, he's holding the ball. The guys got their hands in his armpits, swiping in his hands, hurting them and stuff like that. Those are like little crafty NBA plays that you do there. But Julius Randle has to do a better job of protecting the ball. I'm gonna try my best not to choke tonight. Chris, that's wide open 3-point shot. Shoots right over Mitchell Robinson. And Mitchell Robinson is not in position, for Chris Stapps shooting these threes. That's what he wants to do. You got to be in position. You can't leave these guys open, man. So Brunson comes around being guarded by Holiday. The ball gets swinged all the way around. They're doing the 4-man weave game here with the Knicks. Brunson all the way to the basket until you pass to Julius. Julius drives and he hides the ball, doesn't know how to protect the ball. He's out there playing taps, but he gets fouled. But there's no excuse for Julius Randle with a full head of steam going to the basket, not finishing at the rim. Him double clutching and stuff like that. He needs to be able to hold on to that rock and really get that score. He should be able to get the score more often than none. But like I said, this is the new NBA here. Everything is double clutching. Nobody goes up strong anymore. Julius Randle at the free throw line, makes one. Second one is up. Knocks that down. So we're at 59-61. It goes Derek White. Derek White's bringing the ball up the court. Celtics got a good backup. Got a good backcourt, man. Like I said, both guys are 6'5". Both guys can run the point. Both guys can get to the basket, so that's good. Defensive wise, they match up against everybody. Jaylen Brown pulls up for three, no good. Jaylen Brown gives it over to Julius. Julius extends, gets all the way to the basket. Like I said, all these double clutch layups, man. He should be able to get to the basket and finish. All these double clutch shots is just no good. So Grimes is there complaining about somebody not rotating properly. But we're gonna need a timeout. So this is where we're talking about a run. This is the run that I've been complaining about that one team is gonna get. So right now this is like a pseudo 5-0 run kind of thing here for the Celtics. Not even that long of a run, but the Knicks only scored one. From when it was 58-58, and the Celtics basically scored 4-1 run. Are still worthy of a timeout. So Tom Thibodeau is definitely calling timeouts better this year. You got to give guys a chance to like break themselves out of stuff. Shout out to MSG Plus for so far it's working really well. I don't want to jinx it, but Julius Randle, how many shots at the rim has he double clutched, man? I don't understand why he doesn't go up strong. It's weird, very weird. So saying what's up to guys here. Devon Carson, what's good, my man? Bobby Santiago. Why doesn't Randle post up? He's such a huge mismatch. Well, listen, this is Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau keeps giving him the ball in the same spot. Like if you were coaching Bobby Santiago, you would have him in the post, right? So that's the thing. Tom Thibodeau's coaching. Tom Thibodeau's the one that doesn't have him in the post, you know. So this is coming from Tom Thibodeau. But how dare we, go against what Tom Thibodeau does? Somebody like Tom Thibodeau, he knows more basketball than we will ever know, right? At the same time, he like makes you wonder. But Julius Randle, on the other hand, he does this one-handed double clutch shot bullshit, man. So even if we did post him up, like it wouldn't be successful because the guy keeps doing all this double clutch stuff. Arguing with the refs to give him fouls, it's ridiculous. It is what it is, man. This is gonna be a tough one. I anticipate the Knicks are going to they're not gonna let this league get up to 10. I think after this timeout, the Knicks will settle down and then we'll start trading baskets again. And it'll still be, tied up. They're up by one, we're up by one, that type of thing. So we're still waiting for that breakthrough. But right now, this is dangerous territory right now for the Celtics at home. To be up by four, come and go for timeout, they can easily run it back up and get on like two quick baskets. And now you're talking about, six, not six. Now you're talking about an 8-0 run. Excuse me, or 8-1 run. So you gotta be very careful right now. Very exciting. There's not enough like bad blood between the two teams for it to necessarily be a rivalry, but these guys definitely do respect each other. The Celtics have always been gentlemen out there. When it comes to us. So and we always play them straight up too with all the matchups. So can we call it a rivalry yet? I guess when you get to the playoffs, you could say that because Brunson comes across the screen there, being guarded by Holiday, trying to lull him to sleep. Gives it to Julius. Julius inside to Mitchell Robinson. So they're playing hot potato. Nobody wants to score. Julius Randle gets the ball back, and there's a shot clock violation. So that's the thing. Interior pass from Julius Randle to Mitchell Robinson inside. Mitchell Robinson doesn't have a dunk, so he doesn't know what to do with it. So he gave it back to Julius, hot potato. Nobody wants to shoot it. Two guys are post guys, can't score inside. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. You know, it's ridiculous. Julius. You don't blame that on Julius. You blame it on Mitchell Robinson. Julius came inside. He was being double teamed. He gave it to Mitchell Robinson. All Mitchell Robinson had to do is go up and make the layup. He didn't have to dunk, so he passed it. It's ridiculous. I don't know if they're gonna show the replay. Brunson's doing his best job here trying to get the steal. Josh Hart, jump ball. What are they gonna call jump ball? Oh, look at this. Kristaps and Hart. Looks like Hart might have won that. Brunson gets the ball, but they're gonna call a foul. Here goes Brunson here doing his acting job to get a rest. He might have got hit. Yeah, but Brunson always does that, to get a little bit of sympathy, to get a little bit of air. He comes in and he did get poked. He got poked in the eye. So, he can it's not always a acting job with Brunson, but he did get poked in the eye. This is a good angle. Yeah, he got slapped in the eye. So he has to show the referee that he did get hit. There goes Brunson looking. So are we gonna get free throws? Yeah, we're getting free throws. So that's good for the Knicks. Get some time off the clock. So Brunson's gonna get some free throws, 59 to 63. Spoiler alert, Brunson's gonna hit both. So that brings it up 63 to 61. So that's good. Excuse me. Yeah, man. So I mean, that play was ridiculous, man. Shout out to Knicks Nation. It was good. Randall needs to be in the post 70. As you can see, Julius Randle doesn't want to shoot it. Against the Celtics, we need to bring KP out from underneath the basket. So I don't think KP is under the basket. KP does a good job of getting getting to underneath the basket to block shots, but KP is not really camping out in the paint. So I don't really think he's camping out right now. You know, KP is doing a good job stalking the paint, but I don't think the KP is like really like camping out in the paint. So yeah, IQ's coming in the game here. It has taken a while for him to come in. We're at the 5:36 mark, and IQ is just coming in the game. Here goes Tatum. Tatum's going against Josh Hart. Barbecue chicken pulls up, no good. Mitch with the rebound, back to Hart. Hart to Brunson, bringing the ball up the court. Gotta wait for your teammates, guys. Set up something. Mitch Robinson sets the screen back to Julius. Here comes Grimes, wide open. All he wants to do is shoot the three. He knocks that down. So it's such a shame that Grimes is a 3-point specialist right now. He doesn't want to do nothing else but be a 3-point specialist. That's not going to help us, man. When guys get hurt, he's the one that needs to step it up scoring wise. I mean, he just really locked into his role, and he's not going to do nothing more than that. Knicks are doing a good job getting back on defense there. Holiday posting up Hart. Nice little floating hook shot there. Pretty good there. So score is 65-64. Knicks are battling right now. Mitchell Robinson sets a screen. Brunson tried to get him the ball there. Gives it to Grimes. Grimes catches and shoots again. He knocks back-to-back threes down. So that's what he does. Stand in one place, catches it, not trying to dribble, not trying to go baseline, just trying to force every shot that he gets at the three-point line. 3 for 5, back-to-back threes as Tatum misses a three. Holiday has been very valuable for them, man, getting rebounds and posting up and that type of stuff. Tatum gets the ball back and knocks down another three. So here we go. There's a ball game. We're going back-to-back here, 68-67, Celtics. And the Knicks, Brunson comes around the screen, pulls up, no good. Hart with the rebound, man. All the Celtics jumped ahead there. So Josh Hart fouled Derek White just now because it was definitely a loose ball foul, but Hart's overemphasizing that. He got to pay attention. Those three Celtics missed the ball and he was able to get it. So Hart, oh my God, he definitely got to pay attention. See, look at this. Good rebounding wise, but you got to pay attention, whatever. He didn't get hit in the face. You know what I'm saying? He just was not paying attention. I don't know if you can see from this angle there. Oh, so that's a 3-point shot by Tatum. So anyway, 69-70, 67 at the moment. Josh Hart's coming out. IQ's coming in. So IQ's getting loose, man. We definitely need some quick points here from IQ. So hopefully IQ can get hot here. If IQ can get hot, that would definitely help out the situation. 69-67. If we refresh this, guys. Yeah, man. So I mean, MSG Plus, it really pissed me off, but now it's working pretty good. So I don't want to jinx it. But Derek White kicks it over to Jaylen Brown, interior. Somehow Kristaps is open again, and he knocks down another one. Kristaps has been open like crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on? I understand we're trying to protect the paint, but why is Kristaps just hanging out by the 3-point line, getting these wide open jump shots? These are practice shots for him. Look at Grimes. Doesn't want to cut, nothing. He just wants to get back to the 3-point line. Gives it to Julius, right into a double team. Oh, man. He makes a nice little high arcing layup in the paint. Jaylen Brown trying to attack the paint. Mitchell Robinson is there. Jump shot is up for the Celtics. IQ with the rebound. IQ's pushing the ball up the court. IQ's got to look for his own shot here. Gets all into the paint. Interior pass to Julius. Kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes got to knock it down. So 3 straight wide open 3-point shots by Grimes. So I want to talk badly about the kid, but he's doing his job tonight. As long as those shots are falling, 3 straight 3-point shots by Grimes, and it is what it is. Grimes hit a 3-point shot, I think, in the first quarter. Didn't do nothing else until now. So 3 straight 3-point shots for Grimes in the quarter. That gets him up to 12 points there. So, I mean, listen, just hitting that 3-point shot, standing in one spot, waiting for it to come to him, and then launching it. It is what it is. Well, meanwhile, Kristaps is in the backcourt there, just standing around, waiting for that ball to come to him. So he got fouled by the 3-point line by IQ. Acting job there by Kristaps. Kristaps is good. I love the focus. He hurt his knee, blew his ACL out, came back a little bit of a different player, smarter player, humble. Makes the first free throw. So, I mean, this is a battle, man. Woo, this is one of those games that you just like, so spoiler alert, he's going to make all 3 free throws. So it's going to be 74-72. So listen, you like NBA basketball? You want to play against the best teams in the NBA? This is what happens, man. They're not going to give you, they're not just going to roll over and give it to you. Hartenstein's in, Tatum is out. Mitchell Robinson is out. So I want to see who's left here. I think Hartenstein has played Kristaps pretty good from the 3-point line here. Kristaps is out there, so they don't really have another scorer outside of Kristaps. So right now, if the Knicks are going to go on a run, this is it. Brunson trying to fight the press here. Julius Randle's there. Julius Randle being guarded by Hauser. IQ comes and gets it. So this is it here. IQ needs to take him to the basket, baby. Goes right into a double team. Hartenstein was open. Gives it to Julius. Back to IQ, baby. Spin against Horford. He sees barbecue chicken. Hartenstein is open. Brunson needs to get it up on the rim. So just a bad position by the Knicks there. Kristaps is able to get that rebound. Bad position by the Knicks. We had quite a few mismatches there. So they're gonna call a foul on Grimes. So the Knicks had an opportunity to score. Like I said, with this group out there, with the Celtics not having Tatum out there, they do have Jaylen Brown. Respect to him, but the Knicks need to take advantage of this lineup right now with Tatum out. So 75-72. Free throws, Brown. Yeah, makes another one. So these are those little things that it drives you crazy, man. These little points here that stops the clock and kind of takes your momentum away. These are not good shots here. 76-72. Brown is waiting to put his next shot up here. So Kristaps is out playing excellent tonight. So Jaylen Brown is there at the free throw line. I want to see who they have out there. I know Tatum is not playing. So like I said, this is the opportunity for the Knicks to do something. He makes his free throw 77-72. Knicks waiting for an inbounds pass. Julius Randle's out. Looking at inbounds here. Gives it to Dante. Back to Julius. Julius bring the ball up the court. Being guarded by a point guard. Oh my God. Pass the ball, please. A point guard is guarding a power forward, bringing the ball up the court. He picks up the ball, gives it to Hartenstein. IQ gets it. IQ is being guarded by Horford of all people. He picks up his dribble. What are we doing, guys? Nice cut by Julius to the basket, able to get up on that rim and finish that play nice and strong. 74-77. Knicks are down by 3. Here comes Holiday. It's a lot of mismatch stuff happening out there. Now Holiday's going to post up IQ. Double team is there. Here goes Jaylen Brown. Drives. So what are they going to call? Illegal defense, I believe. Is that illegal defense on the Celtics? Or illegal defense on the Knicks, I believe. Yeah. And then Tom Thibodeau just said horse shit. It's a good cut there. Hartenstein, that's a new thing here with Knicks cutting to the basket. That's a new thing. So, yeah, legal defense by the Knicks. So we got some free throws here. So these little free throws with the time off the clock is really killing us right now. 78-74. So we basically had 4 points here, with the time cut off the clock. With the clock stop here and we just kind of like killing the momentum. What a horrible time for that to happen. So right now I'm getting a little lag right now again. Lord have mercy. Getting a little bit of lag. There goes Horford driving on then kicks it back out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown fakes it on Hartenstein, trying to get the baseline drive on him. Pumping. Shot is up. No good. Fighting for the rebound. IQ and Julius. IQ on the left-hand side. Like I said, I'm lagging a little bit. Gives it to Julius. Julius drives all the way to the basket. Kicks it out to Dante. Dante pulls up for 3. He misses that. Here comes Holiday. Holiday pushing it up. Somehow, this guy Pritchard is all the way out there. Kicks it back out to Hauser. 3-point shooter is open, and he knocks that down. Damn it, man! Oh my gosh! So this is these little things here where the time is getting points with there's no time off the clock, and then getting transition threes. So now here we go. Now we're in the danger zone now, where the Knicks are down 74-81. So the Knicks got to figure it out right now. This is the squad where the Knicks could try to get some easy points here. IQ to the basket. Let's get off your nut, fucking IQ. IQ blows another layup. So the Knicks are going to foul Horford here. So they don't call it. Horford gets loose, gets it over to Hauser, back to Holiday. Holiday right now is looking to do something. They're calling a play, clearing out. So Holiday wants IQ one-on-one. Julius Randle is standing there. They're playing zone a little bit. Shooters are open. Here goes Hauser. Hauser out of bounds. Out of bounds on Hauser. Should be Knicks ball, right? Nope, looks like it's Knicks ball. Looks like it's out on the Knicks. Oh yeah. 37 seconds in the third quarter. Brown gets it to Holly. Holly comes across the screen. Holly is open. He tries to throw an interior pass to Hauser. There's a play going nowhere. Good defense by the Knicks, but not swiping it out of bounds. It would be nice for the Knicks to go 2 for 1 right now. IQ can't get the ball to the court. He goes, they try to get an easy bucket there. Knicks don't know how to create offense. Julius Randle just loses the ball. Gives it right to Jaylen Brown. This is a killer right now. Holiday wide open 3-point shot knocks that down. So this is our worst nightmare. Now we're down by 10. The Knicks had every opportunity with this group out here to take advantage of the Celtics squad, and we just haven't been able to do it. So IQ just shoots a fadeaway jump shot with 1.6 seconds left on his clock. So they calling the foul. They calling the foul on Pritchard. Man, this is our worst nightmare, man. With this group out here, this was the opportunity with Tatum out the game and with Kristaps out the game for us to take advantage of this group, and we just have not been able to do it. Celtics are scoring the ball with no time coming off the clock. The momentum is being killed. The Knicks are not attacking. Everybody's making mistakes out there, not just Julius. So I mean, IQ is not being aggressive. So what are we doing right now? Unbelievable. So they called a foul on the Celtics. I don't think that was a foul. I don't know if they're gonna review it or not. No, IQ is shooting free throws. Man, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare sequence here for the Knicks. We still got a whole quarter of basketball though. Wow. Hauser almost hit a 3-point shot. It was right on the money. A little bit short. So I mean the Celtics right now, they got the big momentum, but the lead is now 8. So Julius Randle looks tired. It looks like the old Julius Randle where his skin looks red and looks a little bit tired. Brunson is trying to get some energy. Nobody else is out there scoring for us, man. So like I'm trying to say, with RJ not there, we don't have another scorer. So I think IQ feeds off of RJ. And RJ definitely makes it easier for Julius. Brunson is going to get his regardless. But I really think the Knicks need another player. It doesn't have to be DeRozan. I mentioned DeRozan already, but we have to pinpoint somebody that's a live body that can score as a forward or just score in general. We need another player in here to score, get buckets, man. Because we have too many guys that are looking to be glue guys. We have too much glue. We don't have enough carpenters out there. Nobody building nothing out there. Shit is crazy. Yeah, it's definitely a close one, man. But we're in danger of the Celtics cracking this game open here. And Bobby is frustrating. The coaching is definitely frustrating. The intangibles and just seizing the moment. What are we doing out there? What's the communication? What is the game planning? What is going on out here? What's the issue? So I mean, the Celtics are good, 7-2. They're 7-2 for a reason. But they're not that good. A lot of it is the Knicks making mistakes out there. It's not really what the Celtics are doing to us, it's what the Knicks are doing mistake wise. So it is what it is, man. MSG Plus is really fucking with me right now. A lot of lagging just cleared up. So hopefully that they hold tight because they definitely are closer to game time than some of the other streams I'm looking at right now. Yeah, I'm disappointed in Dante too. Dante, we was thinking about that maybe he might be able to start, and that is far from the truth. He is not a starter. At least Grimes is hitting that 3-point shot. Like I said, I know for a fact that he's definitely been putting in work because I've seen him myself at the Knicks shoot around. If you ever get a chance to go to a Knicks game and see the Knicks shoot around, Quentin Grimes puts up a lot of 3-point shots under defense. So he's definitely been working. You can't say that he's not working. Dante right now is trailing Holiday, so Pritchard's being guarded by IQ. IQ stopped him. Knicks are playing good defense here. Celtics are being very, very, very poised as Dante just kicked the ball. Still Celtics ball. I'm at 11:40. the 11:40 mark right now. Ah, man, very frustrating. 84 to 76. Holiday right over the back of Dante. So I don't know how Holiday got all the way to the rim where he could just make an easy layup like that. Celtics are up by 10. Brunson bringing the ball up the court, being guarded by Hauser. Takes a screen from Dante. See, Dante's making these screens. Dante's a guard, bro. So that's the problem right there. We need to get another guy, another big person in. We shouldn't have Dante DiVincenzo setting screens for other guards. Brunson takes a bump and he misses the shot. So he's gonna get to the free throw line. So that's very frustrating, man. We got guys like Dante DiVincenzo setting our best screens. That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, now you're digging yourself your own grave, man. You don't definitely don't want to go here and start talking about other dynasties. Why can't the Knicks be a dynasty? We're building there. We're getting there. So it's really like the next move. The next move for the Knicks is then we can start talking about that. But we had Patrick Ewing for 13 years straight in the playoffs, man. So that's something that we can say that we did have those runs, you know. But it was a long time ago. But we did have Patrick Ewing for 13 straight years. I remember that. I was like a little kid. I was from 9 years old all the way to my 20s. So here goes Dante DiVincenzo. Double pumps on a fast break 3-point shot. He misses that. Hartenstein knocks it back out to Brunson. Ooh, nice cut by Dante. Dante to the basket. Finally gets off his damn nut. 80 to 86. So the Knicks got to keep fighting here. Tatum is back in the game. I feel like Tatum didn't play for like a big part of that second quarter. I mean, that third quarter. So now Tatum's back in the game here. So the focus is back on Tatum. So I don't know. Maybe the Knicks need that. Maybe the Knicks need to get Tatum back out there because they focused on him so much. So what are they calling here? They're asking for I don't know what the Knicks are asking for a review. I don't know. But yeah, Santiago, man, the Knicks, Patrick Ewing had 13 straight years, man. 13 straight years in the playoffs. Like I said, I was like around 9 years old. From 9 years old to, just add 13 years to that. We're talking about like 24, all the way up until my son was born in 2003. I mean, not 2003, like 2000. Here goes Tatum. Nice layup 3-point shot in the corner. Man, excuse me, 80 to 88. Just looking at the writing on the wall with 9 minutes and 44 seconds left. The Knicks don't have anybody that wants to score. We're looking for something to happen there. We got Hart out there. Josh Hart just driving on Tatum, not looking to score. Dante's running around, just getting cardio. And Tatum just allowed Hart to get enough space there to get the layup there. But Knicks had nothing going. At the same time, the Knicks are only down by 6. That's a 2-possession game. It's crazy. Yeah, Pat wasn't by himself if he was in the playoffs for 13 straight years, made it to the finals twice. A lot of Eastern Conference finals too, So I mean, Pat wasn't by himself. He was by himself. I know we watched the same game. He was by himself. But still, the resume speaks for itself. He was very successful during that 13-year period. But anyway, let's keep it present. 2024, guys. Who's calling a timeout now? Looks like Tom Thibodeau's calling a timeout. So listen, yeah, it's back to 91. So it's not a 2-possession game anymore. Now we're talking about 3 possessions. 8 minutes and 57 seconds, man. We got a lot of time left on this clock. Can the Knicks pull it out? I really don't think so. We just don't have anybody that wants to score. That third quarter was a nightmare for us. Everything went wrong that could have went wrong. But we're approaching on crunch time. We got like about 2 more minutes or so, 2.5 more minutes before we technically get to crunch time. So it's not the lead is not that far. So the Knicks don't necessarily have to go on a run, but it would be nice to go on a run right now. Actually, yes, it actually would be nice for the Knicks to go on a nice little quick run to get it close to where it's like tied up again, and then once we get to crunch time, and then the Knicks have to hold on and then try to go on another run to try to pull this game out. It's gonna be tough, man. Definitely gonna be tough. So Bobby's here still with me. He says, Tibbs is too damn stubborn to bring Fournier in. Yeah, I mean Fournier. I think Fournier should have started. Shout out to Sim from Nothing But Knicks. He brought that up. He said that he probably would have started Fournier, just for the simple fact to keep everything orderly. Because Josh Hart coming off the bench, with our bench guys, that's what makes us go. But if now you got Josh Hart starting, so that changes the dynamic of the team, and we don't have another scorer. So adding Fournier being that scorer, maybe that would have helped out a little bit. At least being a decoy in the starting lineup with somebody that possibly can score. That's something that could have helped us out a little bit. But anyway, having a Fournier out there, being wasted, I think we should have been did it this summertime. That should have, this summertime we should have gotten a backup power forward. Right off the bat, there's guys on the free agent period right now, free agent thing that still could be signed to be a backup power forward for us. So we need a backup power forward. That's number one, a legit NBA backup power forward, not somebody, not a young guy. We need somebody that legit NBA experience. And then we needed like a wing. We needed another wing, small forward, shooting guard type, that could score, get buckets. We just didn't do that. There are players out there on the market that we could have picked up that fill those that fit that criteria. And the Knicks didn't do that. We didn't have to spend millions and millions and millions, like 20, $30 million on these guys. We're talking about guys that are minimum players we could have picked up just to add a little bit of spice to the lineup. We just don't have it. So I don't want to keep crying for the rest of this game, because the Knicks still have a shot. It's 91-85. The game is not over yet. We still got Brunson. Brunson with the ball being guarded by Pritchard. Hauser. IQ is not looking at the bucket, baby. Oh my God, Josh Hart. What the hell? Yo, that is going to be on Shaqtin' a Fool. Josh Hart faked the three-point shot. He got in the air, hit the ball off of Holiday, got the ball back, and then shot the three-point shot. No way. That was crazy. So he made the three. So listen, like I said, it's two-possession game right now. Right now it's a one. It's 88-91. So what are they calling here? Celtics calling a timeout? I don't know what happened there. Look at this play. Josh Hart fakes a shot, gets in the air, throws it off of Holiday, which is legal, catches it back and hits a three-point shot. Unbelievable. So I don't know what happened just now. I think the Celtics called a timeout. I really don't know what happened here. Celtics called a timeout, or it's the Knicks ball. Something happened with the Celtics where the Knicks are getting the ball back. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Knicks are getting the ball. I missed what happened because I can't hear. But Brunson, here comes Brunson bringing the ball up the court, being guarded by Hauser. Comes across the screen there, being guarded by Horford. Now step back three-point shot. Brunson has been quiet, and there he goes, hits another three-point shot. So that's what brings the lead to 91-88. So like I said, I'm a little bit behind. I'm at the 8:10 mark. So I'm definitely behind by like 20 seconds right now. At the next break, I'll try to refresh to see if I can catch back up. But Tatum right now is being guarded by Josh Hart. Step back three-point shot, man. And he just knocks that down. And he's gonna get a 4-point play. Unbelievable. Guys like Tatum, man, he's incredible, man. You got scores like that on a level, like a superstar level scores like this. We're talking about, oh, we're gonna Knicks need to get a superstar. Guys like Tatum are just not available, man. Guys that can take these bullshit shots like this and make them consistently. We just don't have we those guys are not available on the market, man. Like I said, the closest thing we can get to somebody like that is a guy like DeRozan. Guys that are not making much money, that are older, that we could pluck off a team. That's what we got to be looking at. Because I mean, with the Knicks assets, we should be able to pluck off a DeRozan, and then we still should be able to pluck off a power forward for somebody's team, somebody that could start on most teams. We need that on our team if we're gonna really like push to be a big time playoff team. Ah man, Brunson, 95-88, man. This is very frustrating. Brunson comes across the screen there. We still got plenty of time. We're not quite in crunch time yet. IQ, I wish he would look at the bucket, man. He gets to the basket, he misses it, man. Just afraid to go strong. Dante with the rebound, gets it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart drives back to Dante. Dante comes looking. And what happened just now? I missed it. It looks like the Knicks turned it over or something. Telling you my game is freezing here right now. So Josh Hart, it's still 88 to 95. Very frustrating game right now. 728. Knicks definitely needed some stops here. Tatum right now, they're gonna go one-on-one with Tatum. Tatum, nice and easy, being guarded by these little guys. So this is barbecue chicken for him, and just at top of the key, just steps up, pulls up right over these guys, and then he misses that though. Here comes Josh Hart, full head of steam, all the way to the basket, and he blows that opportunity. And here comes the Celtics. They got numbers. Um, Holiday transition 3-point shot. Shot is up, and they hit that. So it's 98 to 88. So now we are in crunch time right now, and the Celtics. This is the worst nightmare for the Knicks. Knicks are down by 10 right now. We're in crunch time. The writing on the wall was there when we didn't have RJ. So I understand RJ has a migraine. It is what it is. Migraines happen. But it sucks. We really need RJ, man. Like I said, this is the NBA. We shouldn't need RJ or need to be 100% in order to compete with teams. We should be able to function without RJ. You know, it's just not working for us right here, man. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm with you, Bobby. I'm with you, Bobby. But I mean, there's nothing we could do when and then like you said, we got four guards out there, and Tatum is out there just shooting right over them. It's so easy for him. We have nobody with size to put on him. We have nobody to rough him up. Nobody with length to get the arm up in his face. We got little guys on him. You know, those guys, superstars practice stupid shots. And they can make stupid shots at will. So I'm frustrated, man. I'm deflated, to tell you the truth. There's still plenty of time for something to happen, but like if something's gonna happen, it needs to happen right now. So I mean, like the Knicks down 97 to 88. If something's gonna happen, it's got to happen now. So let me get the refreshing going on here, because these commercials, like I said, refresh the commercials definitely take you off your square. Oh man. All right, so I'm back. Oh man, it's gonna be Knicks ball. Got to go to length of the court. We're down by 10. Man, this is frustrating. 6:58 right now. Brunson with the ball. Can't get the ball across the timeline, man. Gets to Julius. Julius gets it there. Back to Brunson. That's a screen. I don't know what's going on with the Knicks. What are we running? Josh Hart just took a screen. Brunson in and out dribble all the way into the paint, looking to pass it to Hart. Back to Brunson. What are we doing? Brunson gets all the way into the paint. Shot is up. Hartenstein tried to get it in there. Julius inside. Julius cannot hold the ball, man. Every time Julius makes a move into the paint, there he always loses it, man. Like he should not be losing it. He should not be getting the ball slapped out of his hand every fucking time he goes to the basket. He should be able to just go up and score. I never seen like guys get the ball slapped out of their hand as much as Julius does. For somebody so big like that. Yeah, if we're talking about bringing Sims in, man, we're in trouble, Bob. Grant, what's up, Kareem? He says, I don't know, man. Julius Randle pushed the ball up here. So listen, Kristaps hasn't played in a while. So here comes Kristaps now. So this is gonna be the nail in the coffin for the Knicks, because the Knicks can't guard Kristaps. And then we took Hartenstein out. Now we got Mitchell Robinson coming in to guard Kristaps. And Kristaps has been eating up Mitchell Robinson this entire game. All right, so this is the final countdown here. Julius Randle has to make his free throws to make it an 8-point lead. Oh my god, I can't tell you nothing, man. It's 6:29. With this much time left in the game, you have enough time for two runs. So right now the Knicks need to go on the run now. We need to make stops, and we need to cut this lead. Cut this lead, get into trading baskets with the Celtics if you want to, but we really need to cut into this lead now to get it to the 3-minute mark, and then start playing again. Start going for that next run. But right now, if you're gonna go on a run, it has to be now. Julius and Brown here going one on one. Brown all the way to the paint. Step back 3-point shot. Good defense by Julius. Brown kicks it out, and that ends up being Nick's ball. Good defense by Julius, man. You got to tip your hat when it happens. Oh my god, I'm frustrated. I really want this game, not just because I got money on the game, but just because I just want to win. Brunson, top of the key looking. Mitchell Robinson, here he comes setting the screen. They're afraid to set a real screen. Gives it to Josh Hart. He fakes. Nobody wants to score. Gives it back to Julius. Julius has to come in there all the way into the paint. Tries to give an interior pass to Mitchell Robinson. Oh my God. Nick's ball still. Josh Hart. I mean, these guys are afraid to shoot the ball, man. Oh my God. Because Mitchell Robinson can't do nothing. Brunson all by himself being double teamed. Give it to Julius. Step back 3-point shot. He has to do it. You know, you might not like the shot from Julius, but he has to shoot that. Nobody else is scoring. Here comes Jaylen Brown on the inside. So many shots available. Good defense by Julius, able to come up in there to prevent the shot, but they call a foul. So listen, man, what do you want guys to do? So I gotta tell you, what do you want guys to do? There's gonna be so many people arguing and saying that Julius didn't do this, Julius didn't do that. But my thing is, Josh Hart refuses to shoot. He scored 10 points in the first quarter, I believe. You know, this guy refuses to look at the basket. IQ has an I mean, IQ is off. Not even attempting to look at the basket either. Dante's not looking at the basket. Mitchell Robinson is incapable of scoring outside of a dunk. So, you know, we have a glaring issue there. If we're without RJ, we can't score. Nobody wants to look at the basket. Oh my God. That's why we have two 20-point a game scorers, because the rest of the team is incapable of scoring. That's why we have three. He goes Josh Hart again, wide open 3-point shot, just misses everything. Just misses everything. 10-point lead. This is done. I think this is done. We just don't have the firepower, you know, as a team just to score. You know, when you want to see what's the difference between Derek White and a Josh Hart, Derek White would drop 20 on you if he needed to. He could be a 20-point a game scorer if guys are hurt. But the Knicks get guys hurt, and our guys just don't even want to look at the basket. So now the lead is up to 12. This game is out of reach now. 5 minutes left with against a good Celtics team. And unless the Celtics implode and the Knicks start shooting the lights out, I don't know what's going to happen here. Here goes Brunson coming across the screen there. Gets it to Julius. Julius is looking to pass. He's the one. He's the one. Back to IQ. Somebody shoot the ball. So IQ gets a foul. Somebody shoot the ball. Nobody wants to shoot. So I mean, listen, nobody wants to shoot. So what you want to say? Unbelievable, man. This is very frustrating. Watching this game, you know, I know shout out to Scott Perry. He did that podcast, you know, with PJ Armstrong, BJ Armstrong. You know, just talking about stuff. So just judging by what he was saying, Tatum got hit with a technical, and then Brunson misses it. Lord help me. But you know, just listen to what Scott Perry was saying. That these guys watch the game. They watch the game. They have conversations about stuff that me and you see. But my thing is that they don't do anything about to stop the flaws. You know, they don't do anything to stop it. You know, so what's the point? IQ again here. This is 4:47. I think the time is up now. You know, Brunson misses the technical free throw, so IQ here got 2 shots. First shot is good. So I mean, if Brunson made it right, and then we can get it the score back up to 93. What am I saying here? We just need to get points in there by any means necessary. Stops have got to come too, but I just don't think the Knicks can make the proper stops because we can't score after we make the stops. So this is really frustrating, man. Very frustrating. You know, I don't want to lose to the Celtics. I know we're playing in Boston Garden, but I don't want to lose against them. You know, I don't want to lose at them knowing that we could beat them if our front office would have done a better job of filling in the holes that we have on the squad. You know, so I mean, there's nothing else to say there about that. because now we shouldn't be talking about filling in holes. We should be looking to see who can give us the final piece. If you're going to talk about trading for a superstar, but right now we need to fill in holes like immediately. Like it's to the point now where I don't even want to talk about the game anymore. Who's hype free agents? I like to look at the hoops hype free agents for the year. So they've been doing this graphic for some years now. I want to say about 5 years or so. They've been doing the same graphic where you can see the top free agents. Kevin Porter. So I know Kevin Porter got in trouble in the law and stuff, but the Knicks need to get a Kevin Porter on the squad. Kevin Porter's not doing nothing. Maybe if time passes or something like that, maybe somebody give him a chance. But with legit legal problems, so I believe the issue that he was having, I believe it was unfounded. So he's actually not guilty, or just like cleared of his problems. So I mean, if there's a player that the Knicks could use to come off the bench or possibly starting, Kevin Porter Jr. We definitely could use him. Somebody with that skill set. He's available. Another player, Terrence Ross retired. I think he's done. He said he's retired. Jalen Noel, I don't think he's playing for anybody right now. It says Sacramento. Uh, I believe this guy, Wayne and Gabriel. I think the Knicks were tied to him. I think we got rid of him. Uh, Jermichael Green is somebody that I've been calling for a long time. That we probably need to give him a call to see what he's doing, just to fill in the spot for us. We definitely need to help inside. We definitely need to help inside. Somebody that could do something out of, like, say, a game like today. Like if Mitchell Robinson can't guard Kristaps and that type of thing, bring in Jermichael Green, because at least it give you some mobility, out there where we know that he can guard a Kristaps on the perimeter. At least Jalen Brown just pulls up, misses that. Brunson with the rebound. Yeah, man, it's still 13-point lead. Brunson just turned it over. Celtics get the ball. It's 3 minutes and 41 seconds left on the clock here. So, like I said, Jermichael Green is available. Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay, I don't know if he signed. I think he's still signed to somebody. I'm not sure if they cut him or not, but I'm not sure if he's on the team at the moment. But Will Barton is still out there. I don't know what's going on with Will Barton as far as health wise or whatever, but he's out the league right now. Will Barton is literally not on the team. So I don't know if Will Barton retired or if he's not looking to come back or anything. But Will Barton would definitely fit what the Knicks are looking for as far as small forwards position coming off the bench. Somebody with experience, somebody that can come in and get buckets if we needed him to. This is somebody that we need to call if he's available, if he wants to continue his NBA career. You know, Terrence Davis. I don't know if he's signed to a team right now. Uh, Jemiah Robertson is signed to somebody. Nerlens Noel, we don't need a center. TJ Warren, if I'm not mistaken, he's not signed to anybody. So this is a guy that we probably should pick up because we need a small forward. TJ Warren is literally not on the squad. Let's double check that. TJ Warren. So TJ Warren, why does they say song? TJ Warren, I know he had health problems, but I don't know it's to the point where he's not ever going to play an NBA game. So what's going on with TJ Warren? I'm just looking to see if I see any news. TJ Warren. So yeah, so I don't see any news per se. Let's click news. I don't even care about this game right now. They said the Knicks haven't scored a field goal in 5 minutes. So I'm not even caring about this game. So I'm trying to figure out, why is he a free agent right now? I said 1 month ago, why is he still a free agent? Picks up unemployed in his prime years, linked with. So I don't know what's going on. I'm looking, just briefly looking. I'm trying to figure out what is the issue with why TJ Warren's not playing. So the Knicks need scoring. TJ Warren could score. Let's look at it real quick here. We're trying to find. I'm trying to find help. Knicks need some help. 6'8", 220. Last year with Phoenix, he scored 4 points per game, 9 points per game with Brooklyn. In the split season. So he was hurt the last few years. So maybe he's hurt still. But outside of being hurt, look at the years when he 19, 18, 19, 15 points per game with Indiana and Phoenix. So I don't know if he's done at this point as far as injuries is concerned. But listen, if this guy is healthy or whatever, the Knicks need to really need to give him a call, to tell you the truth. See how old he is. He's like 30, like I said, 28, 29. Sometimes guys' careers are over at this point. You know what I'm saying? 2 minutes and 35 seconds. It's just too much time. The Knicks don't have any scorers out there. So anyway, just looking at TJ Warren. Maybe that's somebody that we need to give a call to. Yeah, I'm still looking, man. Gordon Dragic, he's probably retired. Here's another kid, Hamidou Diallo. Guy can't shoot threes at all, man. He's not really the smartest basketball player out there, but a dude 6'5", super athletic that can come out there and help us out. Somebody that is at least trying to score. I got 9 points per game last year. Shot 57% from the field. Like I said, can't shoot the three, but at least the guy is available to attack the rim and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm just kind of like grasping at straws right now. John Wall is a free agent. Yo, let's give John Wall a call. At least we know John Wall is going to look at the basket. He's going to try to score. We got guys coming off the bench that are not even trying to score. IQ is out there. But Dante's not trying to score. Josh is not trying to score. We need somebody to help us out in those times when we're missing players. Jalen Brown pulls up for three, and Holiday somehow gets right underneath the basket and gets the rebound. Knicks can't get the ball. 2 minutes left. Celtics hits another clutch shot. So it's on 110-95. This is a 15-point lead. Excuse me. 16-point lead now. 111, actually, with that three-point shot. So 111-95. Who else do we got here? Kevin Knox just got picked up by Detroit. We could use Kevin Knox, man, with his ability to shoot the three. Blake Griffin retired. Yeah, so I mean, now we're going to start getting into weird guys. Stanley Johnson, I don't know if he's on a team right now, but I don't understand why Stanley Johnson is not on somebody's club. Stanley Johnson could be a Knick right now, because at least he can score. Stanley Johnson said some things about the Knicks that probably the Knicks probably would never give him a chance. But outside of that, I'm looking. George Hill's old. Kendrick Nunn is still available. Like, come on, man. We need guys that want to look at the bucket and at least try to score. So I came across quite a few names there. Now we're starting to get to obscure names, obscure basketball players. But there's quite a few players out there available. Like I said, TJ Warren is somebody that the Knicks need to make a phone call. They'll find out what's going on. But outside of that, like I said, there's nothing to talk about because guys like Josh Hart, even just now, he was wide open at the 142 mark, but he still gave it to Brunson, and then Brunson gives it over to Julius. And now Julius is gonna get some free throws, I guess. Yeah, but guys are fooling around. Guys are not even looking at the basket. So we're forcing Julius Randle, we're forcing Brunson to go one-on-one, and we're forcing those guys to get 20, 30 points every single time we need to play. We need to play against a big top team. But like Brunson and Julius have to get 40 every single time. It's ridiculous to me, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, we miss RJ. We definitely miss RJ. We definitely miss RJ. It's gonna be a concern throughout the season. Absolutely. There's something that we can absolutely fix, and the Knicks need to get some guys in here to try to fix it. We definitely need to get some guys in to try to fix it. Dante DiVincenzo's not even looking at the basket. Hart is not looking at the basket. We got IQ erratic. RJ playing with the bench unit makes the bench unit seem like they know what they're doing because you got a guy that's gonna score in RJ. So it's definitely a flaw with the team here that's just glaring. When you play against good teams like this, you really see your flaws. And the Celtics definitely bust open all of our flaws right now. It is what it is. Yeah, what's the use to having all those picks? We got the picks. Let's make some moves, man. Let's make some moves out there. Yeah, man. Try to relax, Bobby. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself something to drink, relax. It's getting late, almost 10 o'clock. Don't be so upset going to bed tonight. But it is what it is. Shout out to Old Head. Said Grimes knocked down the threes and then he was replaced. Yeah. But aside from Grimes is just standing there waiting for the ball to come to him. Is Grimes gonna shoot? Oh, now we're gonna put Deuce in the game. It's like ridiculous. A minute left. Now we're gonna put Deuce in the game. Why even do that? Might as well let these guys go down with the ship. So the thing with Grimes, so we're just gonna have Grimes out there, keep driving and keep trying to kick it out to Grimes, and let that be the play. Kick out, kick out, kick out. Like Grimes just now, he just forcibly pushed it, gave the ball to Deuce. He's not trying to do anything. He wants to stay by the 3-point line and wait for the ball to come back to him. It's ridiculous. So game is over. I'm just gonna turn the game off. Actually, we got like less than a minute. The game might be over. No, it's like 55 seconds left. So the game is over. So I'm looking at stats now. Julius Randle had 25, 9 and 5. He's 7 for 19. Like I said, he's did the best that he can. Played 38 minutes out there. There's nobody else he could pass to. Guys are not trying to score. Mitchell Robinson, how many times did he get the ball in position to score and just was not able to do it? Just had to turn the ball over, wasting shot clock. Brunson, 26 points, 10 for 21. How many times did he chuck and bring the ball up the court like that? But I'm trying to say, these guys are not Michael Jordan. These guys are not some of the top not scorers you ever seen in your life. But 25 and 26, that's absolutely what they can bring to us right now. They can't do anything else. That's the max. They're already giving us the max that they can give us, 25 and 26. You know what I'm saying? Josh Hart did have 16 points. He chipped in. Grimes for the stint, he was wide open. He hit 3 straight 3-point shots. But what you want to say? Before that, he had a shot, 1 3-point shot in the first quarter. But like I said, he didn't do anything up until the third quarter when he hit the 3 straight 3-point shots. So it is what it is. The game is technically over right now. So like I said, I'm not even watching. Hartenstein, look at the bench. Look at the Knicks bench. Let's bring this over here so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Let's look at the Knicks bench right now. Like I said, Hartenstein had played 15 minutes, quickly played 26. We got 15 points out off the bench tonight. That's no good. Sims played, McBride played. So we basically played an 8-man rotation today. And guys still only played 15 minutes, 16 minutes, and 26 minutes. Quickly was 1 for 10, completely spooked by Kristaps in the paint, man. He just could not score with Kristaps down there. So he's 1 for 10, played extremely horrible offensive wise, still able to get 7 points with 6 rebounds, still contributing to the game, but just we need him to score with RJ out, and he just was not able to give it to us. DiVincenzo, like I said, and they're just useless. They're useless in an 8-man rotation, completely useless. We need another forward out there. That forward is RJ, but when guys are hurt, who is out there gonna help us out there? And then how dare Tom Thibodeau not play Fournier? And the point where we need scorers, we need points. You mean to tell me you're not gonna put Fournier out there? And you mean to tell me you're gonna rock with an 8-man rotation against one of the best teams in the NBA and just leave it for Brunson and Julius Randle to basically chuck up shots all night, trying to get 40 in order for us to have a chance to win? It's just bad coaching. Bad coaching all around, bad game plan to enter this game. 8-man rotation. What are we doing right now, man? So this is a bad game. Bad taste in my mouth for this game. Like I said, something needs to happen with that front office. They need to do something. They need to get this team another player to help us out. Because there's no reason to have a Fournier that's making $18 million per season. He scored 17 points per game for 5 straight years. What I'm saying, 14, 15 points per game some years. He broke the Knicks record for 3 points made in the season, but now he's sitting on the bench not doing anything. That is ridiculous. Something needs to happen. A trade needs to be made just to fix stuff that should have been fixed in the offseason. Yeah, I'm really frustrated, man. So I don't want to keep beating the dead horse there with that. So this is what it is. I don't even want to look at the Celtics thing here. Tatum with 35 is barbecue chicken playing against guys that are like 5 feet, 6 foot 5 and stuff like that. Nobody in there, and nobody could guard him. Nobody could guard him. Jaylen Brown, 22 points. That's fine. That's around where he normally gets. Derek White didn't do nothing to us. Holiday with 14 points. That's what he does. Kristaps Porzingis, 21.6 rebounds, three assists. That's what he does. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. But I don't know, man. I'm just very frustrated. They just have their players as far as Derek White, even if they're not scoring and stuff like that. Just put it on. Just not to be arguing, not to be complaining. We just were without RJ, and we really missed him. So to leave it like that, the Knicks need to do something to help out the bench when our guys are out. We need to figure that out because we just can't score. But we really need to put respect on Julius, put respect on Brunson, and put respect on RJ at this time because we cannot win without three of those. Well, all three of them. We cannot win. So RJ's been out a couple times already. Migraines. He was out with a leg injury. Now he's out with a migraine. So, like I said, respect needs to be put on these guys' names: Julius, Brunson, and RJ. We cannot win without all three of them, and it's very frustrating losing games like this. To the Celtics. When I feel like, the answer should have been fixed during the offseason. It's very frustrating, man. So anyway, man, this is your boy Eru. We out of here, 114 to 98. I'm gonna try to go watch some Walking Dead or something like that. Maybe watch people get shot in the head, zombies get stabbed in the head for a little while, to get this game out of my system. But I'm very frustrated, man. Shout out to some of you guys here. Harlem CEO, definitely, man. Definitely. Thank you for coming here at the end. Yeah, man. JV, good. What's good, my man? Yeah, we definitely need RJ. Yeah, I gotta say it one more time before we get out of here. We absolutely need RJ today, and like put respect on RJ. We want RJ to be the leader, whatever, whatever. But stop putting down Julius and stop putting down Brunson. We need all three of those guys to be successful this season. And respect needs to be put on all three of their names. Because if Julius was out and RJ was playing, we still would be in the same boat. It's not like we would be playing better. It would be in the same boat. So it's unfortunate there, man. When this front office definitely left us here, high and dry, man, with no help out there. Yeah, he got shut down pretty bad. Quickly was definitely spooked by Chris Dash, man. Yeah, man. So I don't do post game shows. Shout out to Simeon Russell with Nothing But Knicks. He's gonna do a post game show. I know guys like to go out there and they're gonna talk badly about Julius on other channels, for like the next 2 hours. So anyway, please get out there, enjoy your favorite post game show, and just do that, man. Because I mean, this is very frustrating, and I wish there was something that we could do about it, but nothing we can do about it, but just sit there and watch it. But it's definitely frustrating having to deal with this every single night, man. So anyway, I see you guys next time. It's your boy Eru. I haven't said it in a while, but four fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb, salute. See you guys next time. When do the Knicks play again? Let's do that. Let's look ahead. Knicks are 5-5, so it's not something that we can cry about. Knicks are 5-5. Check out the schedule here on ESPN. Thank you, ESPN, for having a good stat place to look up stats. Right now, the next game is in Atlanta, so we're away. We played Boston. We lost to Boston. Atlanta, we can beat Atlanta without RJ. The Washington Wizards, they shoot threes too. So I mean, some of these games here, Atlanta, Washington, Charlotte, even Minnesota. Minnesota, I'm not too sure so much, but I mean, Atlanta, Washington, and Washington and Charlotte. Those are 3 games straight that we could probably take advantage of and win all 3. So take this L. We deserve it. Take the L. We deserve it. Next 3 games, I'm looking for a sweep. We should be able to beat the next 3 games, especially if RJ is able to get through with this migraine. He should be able to play on Wednesday, with a little bit of a break. He had a break tonight. He'll have a break tomorrow. Wednesday he'll get back at it. Hopefully in Atlanta, he'll be able to play, and then we'll play against Atlanta, Washington, and Charlotte. Should be a clean sweep, and then we play Minnesota, and then we'll see what we got against Minnesota. So anyway, I'm frustrated, guys. Super frustrated. Hopefully you guys have a great night. Shout out to Geraldine. Yeah, man, tough, man. Just a tough loss, man. Shit, this doesn't feel good, man. Bad taste. Mig. Yeah, man. Nothing new. Definitely nothing new, man. Very frustrating. But anyway, like I said, it's your boy Eru. 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb. Salute. I catch you guys on Wednesday for the next game. Tomorrow I will try to give you a recap of the last two games here with the Knicks and give my opinion on why we won or lost or what's happening with the Knicks. Basically, go through what I'm going through right now, but just with a little bit clearer head. So we'll see if I could do that for you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll see you guys Wednesday definitely. And without further ado, man, just get out there, have a great rest of your night, and enjoy the outro. Peace.
Eru, I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard, homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell the trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder